Hello, welcome in everybody. Hope you all are doing all right today. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I saw some of y'all this weekend in one of our bonus streams, so it hasn't been too long. Yuki, hello, welcome in. Bugs, Hamhaw, welcome, welcome. Chibi as well, hello, how are you doing? Of course we got Yuki here, and Leaflet, hello, welcome on in. Good to have you today, and Blade, thank you for the lurk. I know you're busy with Kate. Kate's doing her donathon right now. Let's see. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, me too. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you all had a good Sunday. Fran and I ended up being very busy on Sunday because I told you guys we were doing some Jackbox with Fran's cousins, which was fun. But then afterwards, we had a Valorant tournament to play in, so you know. But yeah, we did okay in the tournament. We won our first game, but then we lost our second game in overtime. So it was really, really close. And we would have only had one more game to go after that. So it was only 3 rounds. So sadly, we did not make it through, but it was still a really good time. So yeah, lots of gaming this weekend. Big gaming chunk of time on Saturday with you guys, and then back-to-back gaming chunks as well on Sunday. So can't complain, really. How's everyone week starting out? Pretty good, North. How are you doing? How's your week going so far? Today is Monday, by the way. I know we've had confusion about the days of the week before here, North. Chippy's doing good. Started Majora's Mask during the weekend. Ooh, nice. And you've already beaten Snowhead today. Whoa, nice. You actually should be asleep already. Oh, Leaflet. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Wouldn't want to miss an Aurora stream for the world. Aw, sweet friend. Thank you so much. I hope you get some good rest tonight, and good luck at work tomorrow. North, you never played Majora's Mask? Ooh. I think you must have been here for some of the streams, because we played through Majora's Mask. So you know a little bit of it, but yeah. Glad to see... Yeah, glad to see Leaflet pop in. Get some sleep if you need it. Exactly. The time limit can be a little stressful, but it's a great game. The time limit, I feel like, only played a role for a little while, and then eventually you get the ability to be like, and now the time limit doesn't matter, and then it's fine. Aurora gets to that thing in the post-game. Me too! I'm wondering if we should continue with the fight that I started last stream, because I lost to it multiple times in a row, and they weren't great attempts, shall we say, and I obviously like haven't changed anything between now and then. Like, we're just literally starting up right after I lost those fights, so not really sure if it's worth it to try again, to be honest. But you guys let me know. Like, number one, do you think I can do it with the like current status of Mario and gang and like all the equipment that we have and stuff? And if so, like, what should I change up to be able to do it? And if I can't do it, then I guess I should just leave, yeah, and go try to do some other things. Kate, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk as well. I hope you're having a good time with the donathon. Thank you for giving Kate a shout out, Chibi. You're almost packed for your trip. Exciting. Wait, I thought you left. You must have multiple trips, because I thought you had a trip at the end of October. Is there one coming up before then that I've forgotten about? Uncle Junk, hello, welcome in. Apparently, you're subscribed to me, not sure who you are, TBH. Oh my, gonna come in here with a sword by your name and be like, who dis? Welcome, welcome, Uncle Junk. Leaflet, you played your first game of Valorant! Whoa! Let's go! First game in 2 years! You're super duper mega terrible at the game. Don't worry, me too! Also, if I play on your servers, which I need to double check if there's like separate servers for like UK versus EU or whatever, because I know I've played with people in the UK before because I have an account on those servers. If it's the same, that means I already have an account that can play with you, Leaflet. And then I'll be super laggy, so it'll be even worse. And then you don't have to worry at all, because, yeah, it's not like I'd be able to really be competent anyway. Have you been, Funkle Chunk? Funkle Chunk's getting into Valorant now, too. Right? You love it, don't you? He's going to be playing so much, and he's actually so passionate about it. He's going to be trying to rise through the ranks. It's great. Chibi, you have a full row of hearts already, and 2 of the 4 Temple Fairy rewards. Dang, you're zooming through. What the heck? Actually, I'm not surprised by that. Chibi is very fond of Majora's Mask and knows it through and through. Arya, hello, welcome in. How goes it? I have to do the fight. I have to. Oh no. Help me, please. What do I do? Thanks for giving Arya a shout out. Believe you can do it. Thank you. I'm really bad at defending is the problem. Honestly, I do think I could beat him with everything exactly the same if I was just better at blocking. He's beatable. You maybe get a red essence, but the fight is just smacking bombs and blocking. Yeah, it's all about the blocking. Hey, Utter, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Look at your cute little emotes. Oh, you have matching ones to my stream. Adorable. I love this. Or at least, I guess to a Mario game. Not necessarily to my stream, but... Oh, so cute though. Yuki, just the trip near the end of October. Oh dang, you're already packed. You're so excited. That is adorable. I love this. Okay. Where was I? I lost my spot in chat, so sorry. Excuse you. You hate Valorant. No. You clearly don't hate Valorant because you're gonna be playing a lot of Valorant, Funkle Chunk. So very obvious that you actually really enjoy it. Okay, sorry. There's like this pop-up window that keeps distracting me. I need to click out of it. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Leaflet, wish you could try out more agents. Yeah, Tree, you do have to unlock them one by one. It only starts you out with 5, and I'm pretty sure there's over 25 at this point. So yeah, it does take a while to unlock them all. If you have any ideas of how you'd like to play, I could give you recommendations of agents to like prioritize unlocking, Leaflet. You didn't think 13 could do it. Yeah, so just to fill you guys in, I guess, Funkle Chunk and 13 had a deal that if 13 plays League of Legends, which is one of Funkle Chunk's favorite games, and if 13 could reach silver rank within League of Legends, then Funkle Chunk would then have to play Valorant, one of 13's favorite games, and Funkle Chunk would have to hit silver rank in Valorant, which is higher than my rank. So, you know, maybe we can rank up together, Funkle Chunk. I'd like to get better. I wouldn't mind. So yeah, 13 finally did it. I don't know how long it took. Like, it was definitely months. I don't know if it was, like, ended up being over a year or not. But it was a long time. So, but yeah, now Funkle Chunk is roped into playing Valorant with us. I'm excited. You've just been playing Viper every game. Oh, interesting. Viper is actually not that popular of a character for people to pick right now because kind of a while ago at this point, she did get a nerf. She used to be really good and I would see her like in a bunch of games. But now some of her abilities I think last less time, and then also some of her utility that she puts out, she used to be able to pick it up and then put it out again somewhere else, and she can't do that anymore, and then people didn't like those changes, and so now they're like, oh, Viper's not good enough. But there's still some maps where she's good, like the new map. One of our friends likes to play Viper on it. It's called Corrode, so if you're ever on that one, she seems to be like a good pick for that. But if you enjoy a character that has like smokes and like other ways of visual impairment and stuff, I could make some recommendations. Utter, did you send yourself to jail? Oh my goodness. Arya, you don't remember the map, so it'd be hard for you to get back into Valorant. But then we'd all be playing together and it would be amazing. Man, Kyuzo is the only one that plays Valorant with me. But at least I got somebody from stream to play with. Although we do have a lot of friends, like IRL friends. That we play with. It's kind of a large group. Like we've had 10 people online sometimes and are able to play like full 5v5s in just a private lobby, which has been kind of fun. But I'm always down to play with more people. Getting one-tapped by everyone. You hope learning the maps will help that? I was so lost for so long when I first started playing. Like, I did not understand positioning on the map at all. I'm still not good at positioning, but I at least understand, like, oh, at the start of the game, it's impossible for an enemy to spawn behind me. I don't have to worry about that. Like, at the beginning of the game, I was just like, they could be anywhere and everywhere. And just was like, I don't know, just very basic things, I guess. And all the time, Fran in 13 would be like, you don't have to go that slow. There's not going to be any enemies there. And I'm like, but how do you know that? And they're like, just trust me, because it just takes time. Like, they could try and explain it to me, but I just wasn't getting it. So after a while, it finally set in that was the case. So hopefully you understand that, because like that already helps a lot. But then yeah, just getting to know the maps over time for sure will help a ton. Like when this new map came out, I pretty much couldn't navigate the map without looking at the mini-map in the corner, which meant that I wasn't looking in front of me and was dying all the time because I'm like, I don't even know where I'm walking. So it makes it tough for sure. And then there's always like little corners and everything that you don't realize are there until you've been playing on the maps a few times, and then you get to know like, oh, there might be somebody hiding behind this corner because I've died there like 20 times now, so maybe I should check that corner instead of just running right by. It just comes with time. Between that and computer space, it is intimidating. Oh, speaking of computer space, Arya, they actually just had an update where they switched to, is it Unreal or Unity? I can't remember. Whatever one of those game engines that they were using, they switched from 4 to 5. And so now the game is like only a fraction of the size that it used to be. So it takes up way less space than before. I think it's still a pretty hefty game, but before it was like crazy how much space it took up, and now it's, yeah, it's barely anything compared to that, but it's still multiple gigabytes. So I don't know how much space you have, but yeah, it's different than before. You're not fully packed yet, just mostly packed. Okay, so like probably all the fun stuff. If there's any outfits, any accessories, any things that you wouldn't really use outside of the con. Well, obviously like the day-to-day, clothing, toiletries, those have to wait a while. Funko Chunk, cut it out! What is Funko Chunk even doing? I skipped a big chunk of chat. Wait, I did? Oh no. When did where? When? Ah! It's probably when I lost my place in chat. Let's see. Kind of like the idea of Clove, for the fact that you can still do stuff while you're dead. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, he kept changing the pinned message! I didn't even notice. Okay. I scrolled very far back up to the point where I'm like, I definitely read this. So I'm just gonna scroll down slowly. Should we have a full roll? Okay, so I got to the part where Arya arrived. So the part where I skipped chat would have to been after that. Was mostly when asking about Super Mario RPG stuff. I did see that you and Yuki both said that I had to fight it, but I didn't really see anything else after that. You said that he's beatable and maybe I should get a red essence. Oh yeah, and then I saw the super cute emotes, and that's about when I lost my spot. I don't see anything after that regarding the game. No, I don't think I did skip a big chunk of chat. I don't know. Wagwe is a new spelling. It's okay, Chibi, you're all good. You actually hate League too, Funko Chunk. That can't be true. Nah, you play it though. Why would you play it if you hate it? I don't think 13 really had fun playing League either, but he had a deal with you and he's like, oh, I'm getting my friend to play a game that I really like, and if this is the only way to do it, so be it. But you don't have any reason to be playing League other than you want to. So explain that. It was over a year. Wow, it took 13 over a year to hit silver, but I honestly think that is pretty good because League is really hard. You can't do League, but Pokemon Unite is cute, so it gets a pass from you. I tried a little bit of Pokemon Unite, but I felt like, I don't know. It just felt like I wasn't doing much, I guess. Maybe I'm like bad at those types of games. But yeah, I just, like, it felt like I'm kind of moving slow. Like, basically, like, mentally I wanted to do more than what the game would actually let me do, and so it kind of felt frustrating, I guess. And Fran said that's pretty typical of MOBAs, right? This is MOBA. You just like green, and Viper is very green. Sky is another green option if you did want to try something else out. But yeah, Viper is very green. You can barely hit with a gun. Don't think your agent choice is the big difference right now. That's fair enough. There's lots of like nuances with the guns as well. I, full transparency, will not use like more than 4 or 5 guns in the game, and there's like 15 to 20 guns maybe? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I feel like 15 sounds right, like that I only use about 1/3 of them, because I just don't, like, I'm not good with the other ones, and they all do fire slightly differently, like even ones from the same group, because like shotguns are in a different category than rifles, which are in a different category than pistols, but like even within rifle, like all the rifles shoot differently from each other, and so like it's just a lot of work to get to know how every single one of those guns work. And so I'm like, yeah, I will buy the same ones over and over and use those ones over and over, and like maybe I'm still not great with them, but I at least understand how they work and the theory of what I should be doing. You will play with me sometime! Yes! Let's do it, Leaflet! We should try and play sometime this weekend. You're kind of interested in Clove, Neon, or Astra. Ooh. They're all very different from each other, to be honest, those 3. Yeah. Astra is particularly hard. Like, she has a high learning curve. So I might suggest like waiting on her a little bit, but I think Clove is pretty fun. A lot of people enjoy Clove. I've only tried Neon once and I was awful at it. So I don't really have any advice for Neon, but if you like going fast, then she could be a good agent for you. Astra is generally considered a top tier controller due to her high utility and strategic flexibility. Yeah, she can be really good, but is also very hard to use. Unreal, okay, so they went from Unreal 4 to Unreal 5. So yeah, it takes up a lot less space now. What would be good if she was played by a girl with no tactical sense? What would be good? What? Wait. But would she be good if she was played by a girl with no tactical sense? Astra? No. That's that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta have a really good grasp on the game to play Astra. Like, she's hard. But yeah, the fact that Clove can use abilities after she's dead is cool. Let's see. Fire Aurora's bratty brother from Modhood. I know Funkelchunk has been he's been fired before. He got rehired through coercion. But you know, we'll keep an eye on him. I feel like his behavior has improved. Let's see. Spelling and grammar are areas that you're bad at. Well, I mean, they're kind of hard. I'm still really bad at spelling. I have to like double check so many spelling things. Actually, this came up yesterday when I was playing Jackbox with Fran's family, because the whole idea for a lot of these mini games is that you're coming up with like quick, clever answers for whatever question or scenario or whatever that the game gives you. And half the time I'd be typing in my answer and I don't think there's like spell check in the Jackbox text boxes. So I'd type something and be like, wait, is that how you spell it? And so I have to open a separate tab, go to Google, type in my best guess spelling, and then like see if I was either right or if it gives me the actual spelling, and then go back over to Jackbox, type in my thing. And it's just like, oh my god, this is adding in a whole new layer of stress to the game, because I already barely have time to think, and now you want me to have time to think and Google to check my spelling. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. Also, I've definitely been one of those people that totally changes the phrasing of what they're saying because I wasn't 100% sure how to spell a word that was in my original sentence idea. Like, yeah, I feel you for sure, Chibi. Arya, you fear the person who knows 2 guns really well more than the person who knows 100 guns just all right. I think I know 5 guns just all right. So you don't need to fear me. Neon is a great speedster, but you couldn't do Clove. I've done Clove like probably more times than any other agent after my main, but it's still like barely, because I don't branch out. I like my one guy and that's it. So, but I think Clove is easy to get the hang of. The hardest thing with Clove is like knowing where to put her smokes that will be the most useful to your team, but that's true about like any agent that has smokes. Viper is your smokester. You will not compromise on this, but she only has one smoke now, right? You played a little bit of Sage too. Sage is good. She's one of the first 5 that they give you, so I think like probably Riot thought that she would be good for beginners. Or I mean, she's also one of the first agents that they created, which is probably why she's one of the 5 you get to pick. But I feel like the first 5 agents must be like, you know, some pretty intuitive ones if it was the first designs that they thought of. Keep Funkle Chunk fired and give his job to someone else. Oh my. Ely, hello, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How are all your knitting projects coming along? And sewing projects and baking projects? Ely's just having all the fun. You played a little bit of Sage. My condolences to playing Sage, Arya. What's wrong with Sage? She's great. Phoenix, Sage, Harbor, Killjoy, and Sky are agents you recommend people actively avoid. Wait, really? Why? Harbor I get. Harbor... Fran really likes Harbor, but most people don't really like Harbor, and he's not really thought of as being a great agent. But Phoenix and Sage, aren't those both, like, ones that are, like... Is Sky on that list too? There's 5 agents that you start out with. I'm pretty sure... Is Reyna one of the first 5? Like, for sure it's Sova and Sage. And then I want to say it's Phoenix and Reyna. And maybe Sky? I don't really remember who the first 5 are now, but it's interesting that so many agents on that list seem to be, like, the ones that you're forced to play at the beginning. Ely, you seem to have forgotten what day it is. Forgot about the stream. Oh, that's okay, Ely. Maybe you got super focused on classwork. I actually worked today until like 20 minutes. No, less than that? Yeah, like 15 minutes before stream. And then I looked at the time and I was like, oh crap, I gotta get set up. Oh, Yuki's gonna boot me. Go ahead, I can take it. You're gonna boot up the computer. Been hanging out in the hammock with some knitting. Aw, see, I knew Ely was having a nice cozy day. You have speech problems and mumble a lot. Using voice search is a pain for you. Gotcha, Chibi. It sounds like we're somewhat similar. I feel like on stream, it's easier for me to talk up, or like also I just have a microphone literally right next to my mouth, so even if I am talking quietly, you guys can still hear me. But in real life, I cannot tell you how many times like people have to ask me to repeat myself because I'm talking so quietly. I guess it might not be the exact same as mumbling. It depends on what you mean by it. But like, I'm a quiet talker, and it can be kind of draining because it's like you say something 3 times and somebody still didn't hear you, and you're just like, I'm trying so hard, but like my volume's just not louder. I don't know. Let's see. Ely, a busy, adorable bee. Yes. Phoenix? Phoenix, right? That Phoenix? I don't think so. But ooh, what if they did have some kind of lawyer agent? That would be an interesting background for somebody. Sage's wall is rather flimsy. Phoenix is the worst overall in a duelist manner. His package feels one-dimensional and outdated. Dang. But he can heal himself though. I don't know. Whenever I do watch newer people, yeah, some more experienced people that just don't really play Phoenix, but like, so yeah, people that don't play Phoenix a lot, whether you're new or because you haven't played them, they flash themselves all the time with Phoenix, and I'm just like, it is a little tough to watch at moments. Who is my main? It's Gecko. I love him so much. He's got his cute little guys that are all of his abilities. They're basically like squishy little Pokemon jelly creatures, and they help him out during the game, and it's great. I love it. It's so cute. Ely, you've got 4 pure replies, but otherwise you work through the weekend, and you've got 2 weeks off. Nice. Let's go. Congrats, Ely. I have been booped. Arya, you're so soft-spoken, people just don't hear you. You can be centimeters from a microphone and still not be heard. Oh, well, you know, that's just how it do be sometimes, I guess. But yeah, we gotta put up with the struggle. Sounds like maybe you're even more soft-spoken than me, so can imagine. Chibi is the adorable one. I think we're all adorable. You legit just knitted a nap today. Feels like the weekend. Didn't do a thing. Amazing. No wonder it didn't feel like Monday. I'm so glad you had such an awesome day, Ely. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna turn slow mode off and then let's get started here. Let's have me lose this stupid fight that I'm really bad at. Although Arya did recommend getting a red essence. Okay, save slot 1. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll try it one more time. Also, you guys, after I streamed Windswept on Sunday, I had a swollen thumb after playing. My left thumb, just from like moving the left stick around so much, I guess, while playing, and my thumb kind of like sliding on it. It was basically like I got a rubber burn on my thumb, like a friction burn from playing so much, and I guess like holding the controller so hard and everything. It's almost all the way better today, but I can still feel it a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. But it was like swollen, and when I touched it, like you could just tell that like the skin was really tight on my thumb. It was so swollen, and I was like, jeez. I didn't even notice the entire time that I was playing. It wasn't until after I was done. And I did end up playing a little bit of Valorant after stream that day, because since we had the game the following day, like the actual tournament, so we wanted to get a bit of practice in. And I went to go play, and like luckily the only thing that you need your left thumb for in Valorant is spacebar for jump. And I was like, thank goodness I don't have to press that many buttons, because like, my thumb hurts for some reason. Like, yeah, I was playing not an intense game, but in an intense for me game. So it does make sense. Let's see, Yuki, you think by the time your trip comes around, you'll have 2,000 for the trip? Let's go! That's gonna be awesome! You basically get to get whatever souvenir and food that you want. You need to look up a manual for the mixer, then you might be able to make bread or such with it. Ooh, that'll be good. I bought some yeast recently, and I'm like, ooh, I want to bake some bread, but I think I'm gonna wait for it to be consistently a little bit cooler, because like we've had some cool days here and there, but not like a prolonged period of cool weather really. So once that happens, I'm like, what if I got into the habit of making bread every week? That'd be so cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I want to do it at least every once in a while. Let's see, Arya. Killjoy you actually enjoy, but her kit is a bit weak. She can get countered pretty easily. That said, she can be a menace. I agree with this. Killjoy on Ascent? Ugh, gosh. I have died to her stuff so many times. It gets so annoying. Like, there's definitely certain maps that I feel like she's better on than others, but I don't know. She seems like a cool agent. I think Fran was a KJ main before I started playing, and he liked her quite a bit. Similar to a good Viper or Vice, but well, Vice kind of does Sentinel better. Well, I mean, it does come down to preference. I don't know. Bugs, by the way, do you already know when you'll start the next game? Probably next week. My guess is that we're going to be playing this game today and Wednesday, and then I think I'll do another Stardew game on Thursday, although I'll also save it as like buffer room if we do still have more of this game to do, and then over the weekend, or even like before the weekend, maybe starting on Thursday or something, or even Wednesday after stream. I don't know. Sometime this week or the weekend, I'll put up the poll for the next game. But that does remind me. I posted about this on the Discord, and I had mentioned it in stream. I was a little wishy-washy in stream, but I decided to do it in the end. So I have this like profile of all the games that I want to stream, the ones that we're currently streaming, and all the games that I have streamed. And for the list of games that I want to stream, people can go in there and like thumbs up the games, and so that gives me an idea of what most people are interested in. So I want as many people as possible to like take a look at that and like do thumbs up if they can for all the games that they're interested in, and then I'll take like the top ones from there and put them in the poll in the Discord. That way it's kind of like 2 rounds of voting, I guess. The first one to narrow it down from like a lot of games to just like a more precise list of the ones that people are most interested in, and then we'll do another round of voting, because you know, there could be quite a few people that didn't give any thumbs up to those top 3 to 5 games or whatever, and so then the votes will likely get distributed differently in the Discord poll, but I think that will be a lot easier for me to choose what games will go on the poll. So if you guys haven't already, if you wouldn't mind taking a little bit of time to check that out, it would be super helpful. But yeah, thank you for that question, Bug. So probably a week from today is the short answer to the question. Sorry for rambling so much. Homemade bread, I know, it's just the best. So good. In solo queue, you think KJ is good, but in a team, interesting. I don't know if I agree with that necessarily. Like, also depends on your rank too and how good you are, because if you end up finding an agent that you just enjoy playing and you end up like becoming really comfortable with their utility, like it's good to just play an agent that you're comfortable with and know their utility and know how to use it and everything, because you're just going to be a lot more productive and helpful to your team when you do that. Paper King, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, versus like, even if you think KJ is not a good pick because you're playing with a team or it's like not a map that's great for her, if you feel the most comfortable with that agent, like you should just do it until you get like really good. Then you can start thinking about like meta picks for different maps and stuff. But like, I think that it's better to just do with, like, play with who you feel comfortable with. Ocarina. Yeah, there are some games that are already pulling ahead. Like, out of the folks that have had a chance to look at things, I feel like it's clear to me what's going on the next poll. So, yeah, just make sure. Oh, Chibi posted the link too. Thank you for doing that, Chibi. What was it? Bind. Do you think that was the other map that you love KJ on? I don't know that I see a lot of KJs on Bind, actually. I'm trying to think. Like, Ascent for sure is one. Maybe Icebox is another one where I see a lot of KJ. Pokemon Yellow, that's brave. Also the British sense, you guess. Pokemon Yellow is on there just because I have it, and other Pokemon games are not on there because I don't have them. So I would prefer probably to play a different one, but if somebody or a lot of folks are just like really wanting to see Pokemon, that's what I've got, because I still want to stick to like playing on hardware, like, you know, the original game and stuff. So I'm gonna do my best to like look for other copies of games in retro stores and used game stores whenever I come across them, but it's not too often really. Like, it's mostly when I'm traveling, I guess. So yeah, gotta make do with what we have, essentially. Genuinely, you'd be happy with anything other than Ocarina of Time. Oh, poor Arya. Are you Ocarina of Timed Out? Timed Out. That game is like very popular, so I do feel like it is seen in a lot of places, but I've only played it one other time, so I'm not like too burnt out on that game yet or anything. Seriously, change Yellow. Chibi's like, if I could give this negative votes, I would. The greatest Aurora. Oh, the paperist of kings, perhaps. Leaflet, thank you so much for hanging out. It was good to see you. Have a good night, friend. Thanks for giving Paper King a shout out too. Got some hype. Is that for the boss? Ugh, I don't even remember what this guy is weak to. I guess it doesn't really matter if I lose to him multiple times. Okay, so not physical damage. I think we want to do FP attacks. You think Reina's the coolest? Reina definitely has like a very, I don't know, like dark princessy, or I guess dark queen goes more with her name, but like, you know, dark, like cool vibes, like brooding, and yeah, she's a pretty neat character. I confused you for a second after saying it depends on your rank too. After talking about rank 1, oops, sorry. Yeah, Valorant rank and rank 1 talk happening within close proximity to each other. Not the most clear way to communicate, whoops. Tough day at work today. Oh, I'm sorry, Paper King, but only one more day to get through until your trip. Hey, let's go, that's good. All right, I think I'm gonna do some Geno boosting. Starting with Mario, I suppose? Okay, this is like hopefully to keep them alive, but we'll see. You've seen it too much, Arya. That was my guess, because like I see different people streaming it all the time, so. Plus I imagine that you've probably played through it a few times too. Heal HP and status. I guess so. It doesn't heal all his HP though, does it? No, a lot. He could still die. Oh, I remember how to do this now! That's right. Do that. Aren't they supposed to turn around? Wait, how do you make them turn around? There's a way to make the bombs turn around, and then, okay. I think I need to not really care about the boost and just remember how to do this. I was gonna do one of these attacks with Geno. I don't remember doing Geno beam at a bomb though. It's like, it couldn't have been. Oh wait, because I was using his big beam that affected everything. Is that gonna turn it around? No, it's gonna kill Mario. Oh, I did it too late. Oh. Okay, I think I've been trying to press A when these bombs are like right in front of me. You have to do it when they're a little ways back. So that's why I've been bad at attacking. Okay. So I'm just gonna end up losing this fight, that's for sure. But I just wanna like get the hang of it, I guess. I hope you had a great day. I hope everybody had a great day, Chibi included. Chibi, you're fighting tooth and nail to get her not to play yellow. I mean, I don't think it's like that popular right now, right? Yeah, not too many people have upvoted it, so I think it'll be okay. Bugsy, you've also seen Ocarina of Time a lot, including Runner Guys 100% blindfolded. 100% blindfolded? That's crazy. What? Does he get to unblindfold at all to reorient himself? Or is it like, okay, before I even power up the console, blindfold's going back on? Aria, you're on 30 playthroughs! 15 of which were either challenge runs or speed runs. 10 of which were randomizer runs, and the rest were just 100%. Wow! So definitely sounds like it was a favorite at one point. But I totally understand getting burnt out on a game. Kinda don't like the story of Ruby/Sapphire. Oh, Paper King said Ruby and Sapphire are your favorites. But Bugs, you were recommending Emerald though, right? Does that have a different story? Just not going for 100%. The Gold Skulltula ain't worth it. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do 100% whenever I play it. Especially, as Chibi mentioned, if there's certain challenges that are just not fun. But I would probably be like willing to do some side quests and stuff, because I don't think I did many my first time playing the game, especially because I didn't really know what I was doing. So this time around, like, it would be nice to see more content. Fair warning for trying to buy any of the older Pokemon games from Gen 1 to 5. They're kind of pricey. Yeah, that's kind of also partially why I don't have any. I don't know that I've seen Emerald in a store before, but I know I've seen other Pokemon games, and every time I see the price, I'm always like, are you serious? So we'll have to see what I end up finding. Besides, 69 is better than 100 gold spider tokens. Yeah, why would anybody ever gather more than 69? It doesn't even make sense. Okay, so I was using Ultra Fireball. This regular Fireball, maybe this guy's just resistant to everything and it's only the bombs. I think now I remember you guys saying that. So FP is a little bit better than physical attacks, but not that much better. Hammer only Ocarina of Time. You get a hammer in Ocarina of Time? It has been a while since I've played, but I don't remember that. No! How are you already dead? Geno. That guy just touched Geno and he died. What the heck was that attack? Ace the hammer timing. If I ace the hammer timing in Ocarina of Time, is it super easy? I missed the timing on the lazy shell. I did. Yep. I know it only did 1 damage. Maybe then physical and special, or FP attacks are the same, and it's just because I missed the I missed the timing. The timing on this is actively deceiving. It's earlier than the exclamation mark. What the heck? Hammer better than sword. I agree, Chibi. Oh, you're talking about the big skull hammer thing. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, I do know that you get that item. I was just picturing like literally a Mario hammer in Link's hands, and I was like, you get a hammer in Ocarina of Time? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like the big creepy skull one, isn't it, that you get? Or is that Wind Waker? Maybe it's like metal or something in this game, but it's a totally different shape than Mario's. Mario's is more like a wooden mallet. Arya, hilariously, it was never a favorite. It was top 5 back in 2010, but that's it. And yet you played it 30 times. That's impressive. Leo, hello, welcome. You will still shill for you to play a Digimon game. Yeah, I don't have one on my list. You didn't seem too excited about Rumble Arena 2, which is the only one that I currently own, so don't know what I'm gonna end up doing about that, Leo. I forgot Hammer. I did. I'm so sorry. It's because I got confused and I was picturing the wrong thing. Didn't make any sense. Bugs, the story of Ruby/Sapphire and Emerald is similar, but there is one difference that is not that much functionally, but kind of has a lot of impact on how the story feels. Interesting. Well, details matter. That would be too much spoiler. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, for sure I will keep that in mind. Her and Blade should play a Digimon game. Both of us separately or both of us together? Yuki says, to be honest, if you're going to play any of the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald games, you'd say play Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire instead. So those ones are what? Ruby and Sapphire re-released or something? Except if the sword is Blade, aw, then the sword's better. O-R-A-S, it's alright, you don't mind it. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but Arya likes Emerald. The skull one was Wind Waker, okay, but it's a similar shape to that though, that hammer. Did you get any of your suggestions on rank 1? Yes, I did see those. Arya had quite a number of suggestions. I appreciate it though. I'll definitely take a look at them. Thank you, Arya. There are some that are on sale quite often. Some Digimon games, okay. I mean, I'll keep it in mind. That blindfolded Ocarina of Time 100% was a multi-stream challenge. It took Runner Guy like 80 to 90 hours. He always had like 2-hour streams, then reviewed/tested in the following stream. Wow. Okay, so he looked at the footage to see what he was doing, but anytime he was actively playing, then he would not look. Okay, I think, okay, so I'm gonna fireball this guy. Is that what I need to do? That was a weakness, but he didn't move. Can somebody tell me, how do I make these guys turn around? Why didn't Fire light his fuse? What's going on here? I feel like last time it made sense and seemed simple, and now things are not acting as I expect them to. Okay, I feel like I did it early that time. Yes. Okay, that one was also turned around randomly. Yeah, that time I did it way early. No! God! I need to give Peach another turn. Geno can't die. Okay, Geno's just gonna have to heal himself, I guess. Physical attack the bombs. Okay. I did that though! I did physical attack it, didn't I? Okay, that made the one turnaround. So Geno gonna heal himself. I will have you admit that Deku Nerps are the GOAT by the end of Ocarina of Time. Deku Nuts. Deku Nerps, my favorite thing to put in a slingshot. Okay, I am healing. Healing. Raises party's defense in battle. That's right! I don't know how useful that is, the attack one, but maybe the defense one? Maybe it won't be a one-hit KO anymore. Not a mushroom. Max mushroom, that's what I want. On Geno. It needs perfect timing. Look at that. Better. Oh no. Ah! Dang it! Oh no! Oh my goodness. This is poopy. Geno's just gonna spend his whole time healing himself, and Peach is gonna spend her whole time healing Mario. Oh shoot. Oh, it's because I missed the timing. That's why it didn't turn around. Okay, Arya, I think I got confused earlier when you mentioned that I missed the timing of the lazy shell, because the very first attack I did on this guy in my first fight with him was the lazy shell, and I missed it, and I just thought that's what you were talking about, but you must have been referencing whenever I tried to hit a bomb. So if I don't hit the action command, they won't turn around. That is super stinky. Yes! I did good. No, why does this guy get 2 attacks? It's not even fair. Okay, so Peach can do a regular attack as well, and that should make somebody turn around. Or not. What the heck? I hit the action command that time! I did it that time too. Arya, explain. Is there a way that I hit the action command, but it's not perfect? It wasn't perfect? Oh no. How do I know when it's perfect? I didn't even know that was a thing. That they would be different. Oh, I'm getting better at blocking though. Okay, and this time 2 of those guys are facing the wrong way, so that's good. Okay, we can heal Mario. Ugh. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphires are remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, plus Emerald has content in it. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Plus has Emerald content in it. Oh, wait, so Bugs, do you know, or maybe even Arya too, if the change that Emerald had compared to Ruby and Sapphire is in the Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby games? That one you don't understand. You gotta get the splash damage on perfect. Ugh, okay. You thought red number was good enough. Oh dang, so it's even more perfect than even you thought. Hey Grudge, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. How are you doing? I hope you had a lovely stream. Hey 12 Heya, welcome, welcome. Jason Moneybags, welcome in as well. And Joe Fax, Lady Calamity, Chaotic Fox, hey Swordfish and Awesome, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lady Calamity. We got Skelly Witch here too. Aw, so good to have you all. I hope you had a lovely, lovely time in Grudge's stream today. If anybody needs to do a raid and run though, no worries at all. We understand that everybody's got places to be and things to do, and also, Aquadrine, Aquadrian, welcome in, thank you for the follow. But also, definitely important to do all that post-stream self-care, especially you, Grudge, coming off of your stream. So if there's anything you gotta go do, or even if you just don't feel like sitting through another stream, no worries at all. Please do make sure you take care of yourself. But otherwise, if you guys are staying and hanging out, welcome, welcome. I'm Great Aurora. If you don't know me, I play a lot of retro games on my channel. We typically like to stick to original hardware as well, so kind of a fun little thing that we do. We're currently playing through the Super Mario RPG Remake on Switch. Unfortunately, I don't have the original SNES version of the game. But you know, the Switch remake is also really, really good, and I have been super, super enjoying it. We actually did finish the game last week, so we're on to some post-game content, doing a few extra bosses, a few extra quests and whatnot. But yeah, welcome on in everybody. Flutterbug as well, hello. Thank you for doing the team command, Chibi, and it looks like we did get a shout out for Grudge as well, amazing. But yeah, so this boss that we're currently trying to fight is like not super easy for me. I already attempted to fight it twice last stream and died very quickly both times. This is already my second attempt today. So yeah, it's going a little bit better this time, but it's certainly tricky for me. A lot of these guys have one-hit kills, so yeah, it's hard. Yuki shortening it to Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. The Emerald added to those is better than the base Emerald. Okay, so Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are kind of like remakes of all 3 of those games of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. You think it's better than the base one. Okay. You were in a different app when the raid came in. No sorries, Chibi. You did a great job with the shout out and everything. I appreciate it. Okay, so whose turn is it here? Okay, it looks like we have Mario. So we have to do... Nope. Perfect attack. The idea is we're trying to get these bob-ombs to turn around, and then even though they're strong, they're not that smart, so if they're facing the wrong way, they'll go and attack the boss himself rather than exploding in our faces. So yeah, but I'm just... Apparently you have to do perfect timing with your physical attacks, and I'm not even doing, like, doing the good timing. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll have Peach bring him back. It'll be okay. Eee! Alright, come back on Geno. So yeah, I don't even think I can bother boosting anybody in this fight, because as soon as they die, they lose Geno's boost, but at the same time, it doesn't really seem to matter how much damage we deal to things, just as long as we get the action commands timed properly. Bugs, and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, 3DS, and streaming 3DS. Oh, isn't it? Oh, those ones are on 3DS. Yeah, isn't streaming 3DS kind of difficult? It is, unless you have a capture card built into your 3DS. That's one way to do it. The other way, which I haven't looked into yet, is apparently you can basically do like a homebrew thing on your 3DS or what is it? Oh yeah, it was DS and then 3DS. So I guess these are 3DS games is what you said. But you can do like a homebrew thing on your 3DS, and then that somehow allows you to stream your screens over Wi-Fi to your computer, and so you can capture it that way. But apparently when you do it that way, one of the screens, it sounds like you get to choose which one, is just lower FPS, like quite a bit lower. So it mostly works for games where one of your screens, usually the bottom one, is like more static, like maybe showing a map or it's a menu or something. So then it doesn't matter as much if you have really low FPS on it. So depending on how the Pokemon games work, then maybe it could be okay, but I also haven't like looked in how to do that whatsoever. Yeah, 3DS capture cards are few and far between. Yeah, from what I've looked into it, it seems like a lot of the times there's only a couple people who do it, and they'll like open their orders for a little while, but then because so many people want it, they'll basically get flooded with orders, close them straight away, and then you just have to wait for a long time for them to open their orders again. You just cross your fingers and you're like, someday maybe I'll catch them in time to like put in an order for it. But it's also quite expensive because it's in such high demand and like so few people do it. Yeah, basically, but you would largely consider Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire different games. Oh, so different, not just remakes, but like their own thing in their own right. 3DS capture cards are few and far between. Capture card has to be modded into your 3DS, unfortunately. Well, was it Lancetti, I think, who... Oh, I did good. Look, we got 3 of them facing the other way. I think Lancetti was the one. Or was it? North? Somebody told me about this recently, and that's why like I only have like word of mouth basically. It could have been text. I don't remember which one. But yeah, I haven't looked into it, but I have been told that apparently that is something you can do. I feel like somebody sent me a video link, like a how-to after we had chatted about it, and so I might have that saved somewhere. Okay, it looks like we got some healing to do. So I'll do therapy on Mario, because I think that could get him to full, and then Geno can use another max mushroom or whatever they're called. And then we should be in good shape for the next round of hits. So regular attack. Okay, so that's one of them, but then he has to skip his turn healing himself. Not much damage going in that quickly. But at least I finally did figure out the timing of these bombs. Because yeah, if a bomb actually explodes in your face, it is a one-hit KO. Oh, Geno died anyway. Mario died too! Dang it! Okay, we're gonna bring back Mario. I think I'm still gonna have Mario attack the bomb. And I'll have Peach bring back Geno next time. I mean, I do have an item that Mario could use to bring Geno back, but if I get this attack executed properly on the bomb, then it should be okay. No, I didn't! Do I want to keep Geno? The main reason to keep Geno on the team is because of his boosts. So I guess if he's not, like, very effective in boosting, because again, it wears off as soon as somebody dies, which is happening frequently, we don't need him. So we could do Bowser instead. So then he can... There we go. Turn around! No! Fine. Ooh, 3 of them are facing the wrong way! Let's go! Okay, so we only have to deal with one of them this time. Heal. Oh! Why not? Oh. We don't need to bring anyone back. We just need to heal. I was like, why can't I do this? I'm out of FP. Not out of FP. Anyways, okay, so if I do end up playing a Pokemon game, which I don't think is gonna be like super soon, based on the numbers. This is the first time we've had all 4 of the bombs go his way. Based on, yeah, the numbers of what you guys are interested in, I don't think Pokemon game will happen soon. But also, the only one you have to choose from is Pokemon Yellow, since that's all I own right now. So, maybe the numbers are skewed until I do get a new game, but that also gives me time to get a different game, I guess. You know, look around a bit for Emerald, if that's the one that all of us are interested in. Because I do have what's it called? The Game Boy Player attachment on the GameCube, so I can stream Game Boy Advance games very easily. Does Star Egg work here? Ooh, that's a good question. I'll let Bowser do Star Egg. Chibi's favorite move. She's gonna be so excited. You don't think Star Egg is handy here? Somehow, Chibi, I feel like I can't trust that assessment from you, since there's just a little bit of bias going on with Chibi and the Star Egg. Okay, that was a good one. Nice. Oh! Wait, what does that mean? Oh no. Okay, we've made it to the second stage of the boss. This is the furthest we've gotten. What is that? What the? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh. Oh, he's angry. Maybe we did beat it. Jimmy's like, thank goodness she didn't have to do the Star Egg move. Anyone can use it, but if it's set damage, it might save a couple cycles. Oh, true, yeah. I wonder if it would have worked. If only physical attacks flip, why would Egg be any different? Yeah, I guess so. But also, GG's, it didn't matter. We did it. Bowser's minions are too strong. I might be doomed to obscurity after all. At the very least, let me level up your chain chomp, Bowser. Thank you for the claps, Chibi. That way I can be remembered for something. Wow. You beat a guy up and all of a sudden he wants to do a favor for you. It doesn't seem like the right message that Mario should be sending. That was rude. No. Not rude, Chibi. You're all good. Not the flip, but mostly damaging Punchinello. Yeah, because everything else we were doing is like less than 20 damage. That was as good as we could do. So if the egg did do 100 damage to him, that wouldn't have been bad. Yeah, on the off turns with no bomb busts, exactly. But we'll never know. So this is that rascally chain chomp, huh? Alright, let's level this puppy up. Woo! All done. The chain chomp became a wonder chomp. Ooh. Oh, okay. So what do you think of my new pal? Ooh, we got Stretchies redeemed. Thank you, Uli. And a hydrate. Ooh, I did have some tea that I had made before the end of work today, but I feel like since it's 4:30, I gotta cut myself off of that. But I also have some water here. I'm just gonna put my tea off to the side so I don't absent-mindedly sip on it. But thank you for the stretchies and hydrate, Chibi. Or Ely, I mean. You'd prefer Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because Emerald is kind of hard to get, and if you lose a battle, you lose half your money. Bowser's super ultimate weapon. Okay, that's all I was just gonna check, is to see if this has higher stats than his current thing, which sounds like it does. But yeah, it might come down to how easy or difficult it is to stream Yuki. But I guess both how easy it is and or difficult it is to find the games and stream the games. Like both those factors kind of combined will determine if I'm able to grab one of those. It suits you. The two of you make an intimidating pair.
Wahaha! Who dares to mess with the great Bowser and his most powerful chain chomp? No one! That's who! Hey Punchinello, you're good at this stuff. I'd do you a special favor and let you put those skills to use fixing up my keep.
Yippee! With the famous Bowser asking for my help, maybe a little fame will rub off on me. My dream has finally come true. Now I can show my face around home with pride. Let me know when repairs on the keep start and I'll come running.
Wow, these guys change loyalties easily.
This guy sure gets excited. What's so great about being famous?
Who knows, but he's given up making bombs and that's good enough for me.
Alright, let's get this equipped here. Not Peach, Bowser. Instead of... What? Drill Claw. Oh, okay, he barely has anything to choose from, and because there's only 3 options, I couldn't tell that I was going into the menu. Like, I know the position of the 3 things changes, but it just, I don't know, threw me off. So we want the Wander Chomp. Actually didn't check. Ooh, whoa! It's going up quite a bit from the Hurley Glove and the Drill Claw. Wow, okay. Wander Chomp looking pretty good. Let's go back and save. Okay, so why did I have to do it? You guys mentioned, oh, you have to do that fight. I'm glad that it went a lot better this time. Literally, it was just getting the timing of being able to defend those bombs. I was so ready to skip it at the start of stream too. That's funny that it only took 2 tries. I mean, I guess 4 overall. If I do remember that we fought it only twice last time, it could have been more and I'm misremembering because like those fights went pretty fast, so. Aria, remember way back when in Booster's Tower you said Chompy would get an upgrade? Yes, I do remember that. So do we need the upgrade for something other than Bowser just being strong? Emerald is at a minimum $300! Okay, I have not bought a game for that much. Holy moly. Time to talk to Frog Sage! Okay, let's do it. I don't think I can fast travel when I'm inside. Map. Frog, Tadpole Pond. Go. Yes. Oh, okay. It did let me fast travel. Nice. The thing everyone wants to see requires all super bosses to be beat. Ah, okay. The thing everyone wants to see. I shall let it remain a mystery until we get there. To do the thing that you and Chibi want to see as well, I had to beat the boss. Got it. Oh, why didn't I start jumping? I pressed A. Oh, it's B. Well, A was jumping windswept. Oh my gosh. I'm getting all my controls mixed up. Okay, sir.
I think Booster is looking for some company again, Mario.
Okay, cool. Let's head to Booster then. Is there anything else over here? That was just to get my clue of where I'm headed to next. 'Cause usually there hasn't been anything else to do over here. We already did the music thingy this way. I'm not gonna go over there, but yeah, there's the music thing with the tadpoles over there. And I have tried to interact with everything on that island that Grandpa Frog Sage is at, but I haven't been able to interact with anything else, only talk to him. So I think that must be it. To be clear, Yuki's referring to a legitimate sealed or box copy. Oh no, I want loose. Used copies go from anywhere from 60 to 200. Ooh. What is what's the difference between, that's quite a large range. $60, I would definitely do that. 200, I'd be like, what? Knockoff GBA versions go for 20. I don't really want that. I think when I was trying to look for Superstar Saga, I originally, because I was ordering it online through eBay, I originally accidentally ordered one of those, and I'm pretty sure I just ended up returning it and finding the real deal. I'm not as into those. Talk to him. I did talk to him. He told me that Booster needed a revisit, so that's why I'm heading to Booster's Tower. Did you not see me talk to Grandpa Frog, Sage Frog? Yeah. Okay, actually, you can enter the top of his tower, right? Booster. Oh, yeah, there we go. Top of Booster's Tower. Only if you fast travel, not if you go via the map. If you go via the map, then... What? That's so weird. Why wouldn't it ask you? Oh! Okay. Something's going on here. Booster's on a train. That's normal. But that guy has a little Mario toy on his head now.
Well, it's people. Did you notice the new addition to my personal railway? This one's engine 23.
What? Did you make that yourself?
You must have a skilled touch to build and maintain that all on your own. That doll's saying words. Pretty neat toy you've got there, Pink Lady. This body isn't... Actually, I won't bother getting into it. It's too complicated.
For those who are not familiar with the story, Geno is actually a star being, and he did inhabit the body of a toy. So he is a toy that then grew life-size when the star creature inhabited it. But yeah, I think that's going right over the top of Booster's head. Let's see, Aria, 200 is usually in box, factory sealed or graded versions. You've seen go for thousands. Whoa. No, okay, I just want a loose copy. I don't care if the art sticker has peeled off the front of it or whatever. Like, I just want the cheapest thing that's still playable and is a legit copy. Check team speed and have Mallow out. Okay. How to check team speed? Do I just do that with my items? Is it too late? It might be too late because I've already started talking. Walmart has Emerald for 40. Wait, what? Walmart sells GBA games? Game only, of course. It's GBA, right? How does Walmart just have that? Team speed would be in the stat screen. Yeah, and the team stat screen, but there's nothing I can do now that I've started talking, so hopefully we get a chance to check that before any kind of fight happens. Walmart sells bootlegs. I don't want bootlegs. How are they allowed to sell bootlegs? That feels not right. Booster, do you not remember everything that happened the last time you saw us?
Sure, lots of people showed up at my house, and then there was a big fuss for some reason. Now it's my turn to ask a question. Are you going to stick around to play with me in my Engine 23? It'll be fun.
You bet. I guess. I mean, I haven't gotten to ride the train the whole time that we've been in his tower, so I want to give it a go.
Hooray! Then this train is leaving the station.
Oh God. He is so creepy. I did not get a chance to check my stats, so we're going in as is. It could be a real copy. Could be. They utilize lots of third-party sellers. Oh, so you just mean online. I was picturing going into Walmart in person and they just somehow still have a selection of Game Boy Advance games, and I was like, what? Okay, that makes more sense. What is Booster doing? He can do a perfect split? What the heck? Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get Mallow out. No shot? Why no shot? I'm just gonna trade out Bowser for Mallow. That part's easy. Oh, no shot in person at Walmart, probably. I think that's what you mean. Hopefully I have a chance at this boss. Mallow. And so far, my turns are going before theirs. So if Peach gets her turn first, she's the slowest on my team for sure. Then we're doing pretty good with speed as well. So special thought peek on Booster. Okay, jump. Oh, don't tell me I need to do ultra jump or whatever. Booster should be ... Okay, ... Oh, doesn't inspire confidence. I feel like I just knocked my prize impossible grade model off the shelf while cleaning it. Oh, so Booster's actually not doing so hot. I broke Booster's concentration. We're here to support Booster so he can make progress on his maintenance. Moral support! Oh wait, this fight is cute. Booster will work faster. Is he just building his train and we're trying to beat him up while he's building his train? Uh-oh. Inevitably, every time there's an attack that says can't block, I always try and block. Ice is pretty nice here, so Mallow could be an option. Oh yeah, I just kind of ignored everything else because at the beginning of the game I didn't have any ways to inflict those other types of damage, but now I do. You're right. Okay, we can go ahead and do therapy on Mario. Okay, and confirm that Peach's turn came after those guys. But now, since she was very last, now my turn is gonna go Peach, Mario, Mallow. So we all three are in a row. It's just that first turn that we were split up. So maybe it doesn't matter so much. Okay, so therapy on Mario. Nice.
I'm gonna start working.
Okay, so if he works too much, something crazy is gonna happen. So ultra jump on Booster. I also don't know, is it a good idea to... Oh crap. This is the first time I did this attack, I think. Or maybe one other fight, because why was it selected? But I did not mean to do that one. That is like, I don't know, a bit disorienting, I guess, to have him jump on all those different things. Yeesh. Ooh. Don't die, Mario. Yes, use ice when you can and focus on the whiffers. Oh, for real? Okay. So, snowy. A snowman fells foes. Do that. Damage. Break Booster's concentration when you can. Okay. So whenever Booster's facing away from me, do at least one thing to him. Otherwise, focus on the niffers. Do we need to heal Mario? Probably Peach isn't that strong otherwise, and why not? Just keep him as healthy as possible. I'm gonna start working. Okay, so he's gonna just keep saying that. Seems to be up to something. There's just gonna be like a giant train that we're gonna have to suplex or something at some point. Is that what's gonna happen? So, should I stick with Ultra Jump? Maybe Fireball works on the Nifflers. Niffer? I don't know. Sniffster. Whatever they're called. I'm gonna try it on just one of them. Suplex a train? Final Fantasy 6? Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of Final Fantasy references in here. Oh no, I should have focused on Booster. Oh, I already didn't follow Chibi's advice. Shoot.
Sorry for the delay. Engine 23 is now departing.
Uh-oh. 9,999! What the heck? Okay, well, we can still bring Peach back. What? I think this was good against him too. Oh my gosh. So yeah, my plan right now, trade out Mario's passed out body for Peach's passed out body, and then on either Bowser or Geno's next turn, they can revive Peach, and then she can work to revive the other guys. Oh my gosh. But I think I can't switch out Bowser and Geno. Oh, I don't think I can switch them out with like Mallow and those guys unless they're also dead, right? Like you can only swap out passed out player, passed out teammate for another passed out teammate. You can't switch Mario. No, you can switch Mario. Cause, right? I thought it lets you switch it to another dead character. I think. Let's see. Super jump booster, snowy everyone else, rinse repeat. Yeah, I just messed up. I did. I don't know why I hit a Snifster instead of booster. That was definitely a bad call. 13, hello, welcome, welcome. Oop, how's it going? Bugs. The fun with Ruby/Sapphire/Emerald is when people complain about one specific thing, wondering how they should have found it. When the manual holds the answer. Oh. If I get a loose copy though, there's no way that I would have the manual, which is sad. Oh, Geno's still alive. Okay. Oh crap. So, okay, now what I can do, I'm going to bring back Mario because now we can switch out Bowser's passed out body for Peach, so that's good. We still don't have Mallow back. Do we actually want to switch out Bowser's passed out body for Mallow instead? Pick me up on Mario. I think we do want Mario. Maybe Mario's not that important, honestly. No, I have to have Mario. Oh, that's what Chibi's saying. Can't swap out Mario. Yeah, I have to have Mario. No, the stupid train. I thought that I would get a turn. I thought I would revive Mario and he'd immediately get to go. All right, I got a game over, Chibi. Mark it down in the book, so thank you. Think you can switch a living partner for a dead one. I couldn't figure that out earlier. Oh, I haven't saved since I got to Booster Tower. All right, guess we're going with the autosave for once. I usually don't. Get to work, Kevin boys. Yeah, 13, I don't know if you saw our chat in the Discord, but we decided... I don't remember why we decided that I was gonna be like some pirate captain, and then Chibi's my first mate, Ely's the first mate's parrot, by choice, and then we deemed you and Funkle Chunk as the cabin boys. We've lost this fight. Oh, we certainly did lose it. Yep. Is there a save right around here that I could... Yeah, okay, here we go. I don't know why I'd rather use the regular save than the autosave. Yuki, what did we get claps for? 84. Yeah, we had a big raid earlier, 13. So it was really, really kind of them. You've not been paying attention. Not been paying attention to this game or, I don't know, the stream, the chat? What have you not been paying attention to? B button, other, lets you swap. Yeah, but I thought we can find out if the situation happens. But I thought that if you still had party members that were alive, they were forced to come out. So you could only switch a passed out party member for another passed out party member. Otherwise, if you try to switch out a passed out party member, it only lets you choose one of the ones that are not passed out. I think that was what it was forcing me to do kind of throughout this whole playthrough, but not sure. Bugs 9999 on one character is brutal. But you have been 9999 team something? Team TPK. I think it's supposed to be... No. Usually it's KO. I don't know what TPK means in some other RPGs. Him doing like one hit K or KO, whichever it is. I guess it's KO. To everybody on my team is really tough. Haven't been paying attention to chat. Oh, to Discord chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was something that we were chatting about yesterday, I think it was. You still say another mod. Should be first mate, kind of forced into being made a mod. I don't know if you were forced into being made a mod. Do you feel that way, Chibi? Sure, I asked. I think I asked all my mods. They definitely had the option to say yes or no. Mario can never be swapped. Yeah, Mario can never be swapped. I did forget about that. Total party kill. There we go. I thought that T was team, and then I was very confused about the P. So I thought it might have been a typo, but no. I see. Total party kill. You feel like that you forced me to make you one. Chibi, I asked you. What? Not at all. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if you've been feeling that way this entire time, but I was like very enthusiastic in asking you about it. That's why I was like, oh, was I too enthusiastic? Did I make her feel like she couldn't say no? We both just need to accept that I think we're happy with our current relationship. Okay, I'm gonna super jump him because we gotta break his concentration. Oh, I should have switched in Mallow when I was out there. Okay, if I lose this fight again, which is definitely a real possibility, then I will, like before I save, I'm gonna swap him out. And then I'll have the right party set up for needing to go back into the fight. You were being a yoga brain and doing shoutouts. No, it was super helpful, and you're still amazing at them, so. Soup the boost. Snowy the snips. Yes, exactly. Okay, so get out Mallow. And then Peach is there, I guess, just to make sure everybody doesn't die and to replenish our FP. We gotta Snowy the sniffs. It is time. Soup the boost, Snowy the sniffs. I like that this one is just rotate the L left stick as well. It makes it easier. Time for you to head to bed, Bugs. Sounds good. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Sleep well. Good hanging out with you today as always. We'll see you later, Bugs. Right. They're here to support Booster. I did like that. We're here to support our friend. Can't block this. Don't die. This is not as brutal as the last fight, I feel, with these other attacks that they're doing. Obviously the train one is crazy, but every other attack seems pretty fine. So as long as we break his concentration, we should be good to go. It's gonna start working. Well, Mario's gonna just, what did she say? Soup the boost. That's what we're gonna do. We're souping the boosts. Otherwise we're gonna die. Dang it. I don't still think that I'm gonna hit the 100 in a row, but I feel like I've had a little bit of a break from this game since we did Stardew for a little while last week. And then we also had a Windswept stream in between as well. So I'm like, maybe I'm feeling a little bit refreshed on trying out some super jumps, trying to chain it a bit longer. I don't know. It's not like I don't try. I'm always trying, but just sometimes I'm a little more concentrated than others. The claps were for the bomb boss. The claps that happened after I died to this guy were from the bomb boss that we killed like 10 minutes before that. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take any claps you got for me, but I was definitely confused. Okay, maybe... I don't think she needs to heal anybody. Maybe we can get in a cheeky attack. What if we do Chibi's favorite? Aha! Ta-da! Look at these little guys. A little hip swoosh. I still don't know the exact timing with that bird. I know the action command is something with that bird flying across the screen, but I don't remember if it's at the start or the end or how it works. Okay, special soup the boost. Okay. That's pretty much like I get the same thing every time. I've had maybe 3 or 4 times where I've done better than that, but generally I just keep getting around like 15 to 20 like all the time. Oh no, is Mario actually gonna die? Maybe I should have healed him. Whoopsie. Okay, we're snowmanning everybody. Snowing the sniffs. Mind your FP. Oh gosh. And Mario's about to die. Okay, so one of Peach's turns, she's gonna heal Mario, and then the next— oh, the sniffs are gone. Actually, I feel like I should use an item. I think I need to heal him even more. Max Mushroom. Because her thing doesn't heal him all the way, and I'm not great at her action command. And I think even with the action command, it doesn't heal him all the way. So the sniffs are just gone. That's really nice. Oh. Okay, thank God. I was like, I didn't do the jump! Do I still do Snowman, I guess? Snowy. I know there's only one guy now, but he was the one that showed weak. He was the only one that we thought peaked, so he was the one that showed weak to ice, I think. I didn't pay super attention. I'm trusting Ari on that. Looks like it was good. Okay, so then we heal Mallow. Actually, only Booster's attacking, so I think it is more important to increase our FP. Although I'm wondering, do I need— yes, I do, because I might need to do another Snowy. Because I wouldn't mind leaving this fight with low FP and then using one of those items to permanently increase my FP and then also refill it at the same time, you know? Because I never even used all of those before the end of the game. Honey is 10, maple is 40. Ooh, okay. I guess no, I said I didn't want it full all the way, so I'll do a maple syrup. There we go. The sniffs were— oh, they were the ones weak to ice, which means I guess I didn't need to— okay, so I probably didn't need more FP for the rest of this game. It would have just been for Peach's healing, but even then I could have just done a honey instead of maple syrup. Oh well. So we'll just keep doing super jump to get in maybe more damage than the physical attack. I actually didn't pay attention to what those numbers were either. Turns out I'm on autopilot through quite a bit of this game. Hey, we did it! Nice.
Ah, no, that was a fun game. Weird that my eyes are leaking, though. I thought I was too happy to cry.
Hey, thank you for the claps. Or we could just win. Exactly, is what I did. Aw, claps from Yuki too. Thank you, thank you.
Booster, sir, you forgot to attach that thing to your engine 23. What? That explains why I didn't win the game like I was supposed to. Playtime's over, everyone. My train's going back to the station for repairs. Here, take that part I wasn't using. Stick it on that doll, that neat doll of yours so you can play more.
The Stella 23. Oh, what a generous gift.
This is a quality device. I think I'll have some fun with this indeed. That doll's saying words. Yes, well, about this body. In order to search for the star pieces, I inhabited a doll belonging to a young boy named Gaz, and I don't have time for your excuses. In fact, you should be leaving now. Get lost!
Oh my god. Booster just going crazy all the time. At one moment he wants to play with you, and the next moment he's kicking you out of his tower. Sad. Check the balcony. Oh, should I go outside? Okay, let's check it out. Is it just— oh, okay, they're gone. Or is Valentina gonna be out there with him? Oh, she is still there. Okay, so that's the same thing we saw before. I don't think I could have checked the balcony when they were here because it forced me to run into them and talk and then fight and all that. But yeah, let's see what the frog sage is saying next and who we have to go fight, because I'm assuming there's still more fights that we have to do. You assume that they broke up. Honestly, I don't really know why Valentina is with Booster. She seems very judgmental, and I just don't see a judgmental person being with Booster, personally, because he's a very interesting guy. You know, definitely likes doing his own thing. Whereas I feel like Valentina very much would want to be, like, doted upon, center of attention. And, like, Booster obviously cares a lot about his tower and his games and stuff. Like, she's not always going to be a center of attention, so I'm surprised she's putting up with that. You remember who's next. Looks like Yuki does too. Oh boy.
I think there may be some sort of celebration going on in Merrymore.
Okie doke. Merrymore is... Wait. Oh, hold on. I guess I can just go there, but I was gonna say I didn't equip the thing that Geno got, that he just received. I'm assuming it's some kind of new equipment, but it was kind of unclear compared to what we got for Bowser. Oh yeah, the Stella 023, never mind, it directly told me. So it's a little bit stronger. It's not as big of an increase as Bowser with his new Chain Chomp. Okay, something happening at Merrymore. Let me go to the items. I used a few items during that fight, so maybe I need a restock? I'd like to buy some things. Not these things, though. Everything here is super weak. Dang it. Okay, never mind. I was hoping they'd have a pick-me-up or something. Super ultimate Geno weapon. It was only like 6 points stronger, but you know, it's not nothing. We'll take it. We'll take any increase we can get. I'm kind of surprised the Kulex wasn't a post-game boss, that it was something that you could do in the middle. Also, I don't know where else we would go besides here, so presumably this is where we're supposed to be. Oh gosh. Geno already had the strongest ultimate weapon, but we just gave him something that was slightly stronger. Cake! I think the cake is a lie, Chibi, if I had to guess. Oh my, another big cake! Looks tasty, huh? I love sweets. Hang on though, it looks just like that cake from the wedding. You think it'll attack again? I hope not. Don't these torts look tired?
We have worked night and day to make the most delicious cake ever. You there, why the silent treatment? Have you no pride in your work? Sorry, I know you don't want to hear this, but the cake is moving again. What's wrong? Come on, say something. So sorry. It's true. Sincere apologies. We must ask that you battle the cake.
Something, something. That went so fast. Okay.
But were we thinking we forgot to light the candles on this cake? Yeah, maybe it'll seem less weird if we light those candles. It's worth a try.
So do I have to... Oh, nope. Bad things will happen if all the candles are lit. Okay, I was gonna say, do I have to shoot fireballs at it to light the candles? And then they started lighting it. So I was like, okay, this is good. No, this is bad. This is bad, stop! How can I put out the candles? The snow, I guess? I don't have any water attacks. I have ice attacks. This one is not fun, but the cake is weak to jump. Okay, let's see then if jump gets the... You like this fight. I don't think jump is putting out the fire. I'm gonna try the snowman on Mallow's turn. If that doesn't work and you just actually can't put out the fire, I'm gonna be mad. Because this feels like it should work. I didn't even do thought peek or anything. I'm just going with logic here. Come on, game.
Ledge.
No! They're resistant to ice! Why is a cake resistant to ice? Cakes freeze! I mean, are they damaged by being frozen? No, but they can freeze. So something should have happened. Oh, I wish these guys all had a move that said, let another teammate go again. I want Mallow's turn. I want him, now I want the thought peek. Candles don't go out, just keep the torts. Sleep the torts and rush the cake down. Doesn't everything freeze? Probably. I don't think we've found a substance that, actually, wait. You can get liquid helium, but have we had solid helium? I don't know. I don't know if they've ever brought helium down to a cold enough temperature that it turns solid. At certain points, yes, all solids are frozen. What is helium's like theoretical solid point? If we haven't reached it. Maybe in some labs somewhere they have done it, but I don't know off the top of my head what the freezing point of helium is. But I do know that liquid helium is really cold, even colder than liquid nitrogen. Or would hydrogen even be even more cold than helium? Maybe hydrogen would be the most difficult. Negative 772? That doesn't seem that cold. It's actually very, very cold. Because isn't it negative 273.15 the lowest that you could go? Interesting, interesting. That's pretty cool. So that's for helium. What's hydrogen? What is Peach gonna do? She's like useless. She's so useless. I guess we'll heal Mario, but they're gonna light the cake! You think helium or hydrogen is gonna be absolute zero? Because if that's the case, like, they haven't been able to get to absolute zero yet. That's not to say it's not possible. But at least, like, within our physical world and our capabilities, then not everything freezes, and hydrogen would be the exception. Hydrogen has a higher freezing point. Oh, really? Okay, so helium is the one. Have they frozen helium? I think they've come like super, super close to absolute zero, so I think they probably have gotten a temperature colder than that. Both of these are above 0K or absolute zero. Yeah, absolute zero is, like I said, negative 273.15 C. Googled it just now. Yeah, I think Arya's doing the same. Unless, did you have these memorized off the top of your head, Arya? If so, I'd be very impressed. Okay, I'm gonna heal Mario, and then I think we're just gonna die. I think this cake is gonna get all its candles lit, and then, because she didn't have sleep. Mallow had sleep, right? Did Peach have sleep? Holy shnikes. What the heck? What's with all these fights and the 9999 damage? Oh my god. You thought 272. Okay, usually it's 273. People forget about the 0.15 because it's like, who cares? But yeah, 273 is the number. 272 is really close. You know those, but only because you wrote silly science papers. I've also written silly science papers, but not ones that really cared about absolute zero. I know you warned me, but I didn't really check Peach's moves. I'll be honest. I didn't like look at her full list. I just only think of Peach as a healer. I didn't even think like, oh, I should check. Does she have sleep? But she probably was the one, wasn't she? Cake used hyper beam. Yeah, and we're super dead. I feel like I should just probably give up. Does it get hyper beam from now on? Oh my god, it totally does, doesn't it? Oh my god. Because the candles didn't go out after that. I thought that I was gonna get like 2 to 3 more turns. Oh my god, these guys are just resistant to everything. Also, Fire Neko, welcome in. You're an engineer. You rounded 270. No, 273 is acceptable, not 270.13. Oh my. Okay, Bowser does also not have sleep. Oh no, we're just gonna die. There's not really a point in me going through these motions, I think. But I don't think there's also anything else that I could do other than reset the game. Like, literally click out and go back in. Really don't like that these fights can force you to use specific strategies. I see. So that's why you don't really like it, because there's literally like barely anything that you can do. I was gonna say only one thing, but I guess I don't know if that's 100% true. Because you have to make sure those guys can't light the candles, and it's seemingly the only way is to put them to sleep. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna do a little posture check here as well. Slouching a little bit. Neko, you're tired. Woke up at 6 a.m. due to a storm. Ooh, that must have been a rough one to wake you up. You had work, so you're sleepy. Aw. Well, feel free to chill out, friend. If you end up falling asleep, no worries. I want you to get some rest. At least it's not block or die like with the bombs or the last too dang long and have something shields like Beldum. Clone shields? I don't know what else that would be, but I think Chibi likes the more simple strategy because it's very straightforward compared to the other ones, which are like, I don't know, if you're not good at blocking, which I did not do a great job in all my previous attempts before that last one fighting that boss, then you're just kind of out of luck. Here at least there's a path that you can follow. You're excited one of your games is getting updated Wednesday, and you're happy. Ooh, which game is it? What kind of update? Is it a big update? Oh, we have to go through this cutscene every time. No. See, this is the worst part about having to redo boss fights, is if there's a cutscene and it doesn't... Wait, can I skip? I was gonna say, and it doesn't let you skip. I pressed plus just then. I don't know if that was a coincidence, or if I actually did make it go forward. I wasn't reading the text. And I also don't have that conversation memorized, so I have no idea. Did we actually go into the fight because I pressed plus, or just because we happened to be there? But I imagine that I might end up having to do this fight again, so we'll see. So we're gonna super jump on the cake. Just to make sure Mario doesn't have sleep. I feel like Peach is gonna be the only one. Like, just based on my intuition, I suppose, that would have sleep. My second guess would be Mallow, but he's more elemental. Okay. Star Rain, Snowy, Shocker, HP Rain, Thought Peak, Thunderbolt. So, may as well Thought Peak the cake, I guess, because Snowy didn't do anything last time. These guys have been resistant to everything, so I think I just need to not worry about them, put them to sleep like we talked about. Okay, jump. So, we already knew that. Congratulations. Oh, Disney Dreamlight Valley! Nice! That's the one getting the update. Okay. Ah, Mario! Shoot, Peach can't even bring him back because sleepy time. We gotta do sleepy time. Dang it. You're getting Joy and Sadness as characters for the game and new stuff for the shop like Lucky for 101 Dalmatians. Aww. That's gonna be a super sweet update. One of my friends that loves that game, actually this is really interesting timing. She is going to Disneyland, I think either later this week or next week, like sometime very soon. And she's bringing her daughter with her on her first trip to Disneyland. So it's like, oh, so sweet. But yeah, she loves playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. So I wonder if she knows that there's an update coming. Mallow has weather-based spells. Yeah, so he wouldn't have sleep. I see Peach has sleep, so we're gonna do that. Zonk one or more. What if it doesn't get them both, though? Is this just luck? There's not a different one that for sure does both. It just says one or more. Okay, super easy to do all of them. Got it. Well, if it hits. I feel like this just increases the chance of hitting. Oh, thank God. Okay, so Mallow's got to bring back Mario, and then Mario's got to jump on it. I don't have anybody else with jump, right? So... Hey! Oh my God. Maybe Mallow and Peach are going to be healing Mario, or themselves. So we will therapy on Mario. Mallow will heal himself. Oh my goodness. Mallow's basically just there, I guess, at this point. Super jump. The bunt. This is not even a cake that you would cook in a bunt pan, so I don't know why they chose bunt for its name. They're just, I don't know, trying to be clever with cake names. You like your JRPGs min-maxed. 5 to 12 move chain combos with variable combinations, no answers, and requiring change-ups. I do think it's more interesting when you have fights that allow for a lot of different, which one is it? HP Rain. That allow for a lot of different strategies, because then it makes it more fun for different players that have different play styles that they enjoy, but also for replayability as well. But I think it's fine, like, if there's a couple fights that are more streamlined as well. Physical attacks work, though. Oh, okay, so we could maybe get Bowser out and do physical attack against the cake. But honestly, like, kind of enough damage is being dealt that I don't know if it's a bad idea to have 2 healers. Did I play Expedition 33 yet? 13. No, I have not played Expedition 33 yet. Neither has Fran. I don't know if I'm gonna play. I know you said that the combat is very similar to Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, which I do really enjoy. Obviously, Thousand Year Door is like my favorite game. But I just feel like with the way that the game looks, it's not as up my alley, and I don't know what the rest of the gameplay is like. So if Fran ends up getting it, then I will, like, I'll at least watch him, I suppose. I'm not gonna still commit to playing it. I would at least watch Fran. But I just have a feeling. I don't know. He's awake! I didn't know that would happen! I thought that waking up would be their turn! Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna defend because this needs to just get over with. I didn't know that I had to keep doing it. Fran does have it. Did he actually accept your gift? Because I know that, like, he was debating whether or not he would accept your Steam gift for a minute 13, because he's got other games on his list that he's, like, definitely prioritizing above that, and I think he felt bad accepting it when he didn't have intentions to play it right away. But maybe he did end up saying yes. It's so goated. Well, I'm glad that you're really enjoying it. That's good. Okay, so how many turns was that? Rush the cake, you have 0 time to spare. Can I not put them to... I have to finish it in that amount of time? I just thought I was gonna be putting them to sleep again and again and again. You actually swap Peach out during this fight. And abuse triple moves as much as possible. Oh, that's smart. Triple moves, I didn't think about that. Thanks for the game over count, Chibi. Okay. Still need to finish Metaphor Refencio? Refencio. I don't know what that is. But alright, so now I know better. I legit thought they would wake up, their entire turn would be taken as waking up, and then I would just use Peach again to put them back to sleep. I didn't know that it was like that tight on timing, which is now making me self-conscious about my... Oh, wait, plus. No, plus is not letting me skip it. Wow, so it was just like... it was good timing last time of pressing plus and then the fight started. But yeah, because I'm not that good at super jump. So if I can't chain that many together, it means I'm doing less damage. Oh my god. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Okay, so I need to... Who do you use? Bowser is a physical attacker. I'm trying to think like Geno to like boost everybody's attack, but he obviously needs to take turns doing that, so I don't know. But yeah, let me know. And I do have my gauge all the way full, which I didn't even think about using on any of the other bosses, which is funny. Or at least the guy that we fought today. I don't actually remember if I did use it last time. But see, I only chained 11. You really didn't like this fight for the same reason. Oh no. Okay, so we already thought peeked it. So we just want to switch Mallow out, probably. He was good in the other fight, but not this one. So I think I'll go for Bowser. Just physical attack this guy. Ugh, that's way worse than Mario's jump. I need to check Mario's physical attack, actually, because he might be... So switch her out for this guy. Should I do Geno Blast? You said jump is a weakness and physical is a weakness. But Geno's physical isn't... Okay, yeah, that's right. I was gonna do boost. I already forgot I was gonna do boost. Dark Flames, welcome in. How are you doing today? Put them to sleep first. Frick! I forgot! Oh no! Oh, I royally screwed that one up, didn't I? Oh man. Thanks for the reminder, Chibi. Dang it! Neko, you've been playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet. You've gotten 4 shinies! Oh, nice! Which ones have they been? Okay, so I guess this one is slightly ahead of the other one. We're already in the main chamber here of the church. I don't know, main chamber, that's not right. What is this room called with all the pews? Arya, you went Mario, Bowser, Geno. 0 boosts. Okay, so everybody's just attacking. Did you do Geno Beam or whatever? Can't believe it's been 3 years already. Oh, is that what the follow age? Oh yeah, wait, way over it. It's been like 3 years and a whole third after that. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's been 3 years either, Dark Flames. Aw. Arya, it's not a weakness. There's no choice. Fine. Flash is better than Blast. Okay, bruh. Sleep them, no. Okay, listen! I did bad, okay? You could have just switched back. No, it had already switched over to Mario's turn, I think. You could still swap. Really? Okay, if multiple of you guys saw it, then I believe you. I thought I had already switched to Mario's turn. It looked like the switches are free. The switches are free, yeah. It's not like Paper Mario. Okay to count that? If I had actually switched and it was Mario, then yes, because I for sure would have died. If like you guys said that I still had time to switch back, then that was just me being silly. So I guess no, we didn't see the game over screen, but I did cheat it a little bit. Yeah, Dark Flames, how are you doing? 13, first time tuning in, so you don't know the swap rules. Yeah, no worries, but you're right, you noticed correctly. that you can just swap them out, except for Mario. Mario has to be out at all times, which is the same as Paper Mario. Okay, so we're doing super jump on the cake. I also just have to assume that once the cake is gone, that these guys also just like, either they lose resistance to things, or maybe they just also leave. Okay, so Mallow then, we should switch out. Maybe for Geno. Bowser seemed to have really low defense, so he doesn't really tank attacks very well. Neko, you got 2 snow runs, 1 male and 1 female, after encountering 4 males. Then 1 ice dragon, Frigibacks, and Cubchoo. Oh, I know Cubchoo. Frigibacks I actually can't picture right now. Chibi, you're almost at 4 years. Oh man. We should change Geno's accessory. Oh, wait, I did change it. I was like, oh shoot, I don't think I was like, you're right. I didn't change it to the 23. But I think I did do that. Is that what we want? Baby Shark time. No, haven't lost my sanity yet this stream, Yuki. I was on Geno's menu still. Dang. My bad. 13 thinks it should have been a game over. Hey, Kate! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you've been having an awesome stream. How did the Donathon go? Did you and Blade have a good time? I got to see them playing a bit of the Game of Life earlier. Kate also did a ridiculous presentation on Autobots versus Decepticon. Which one would you join? That was put together in 30 minutes. Honestly, did pretty good for what it was. Accessory, not weapon. Oh, probably swap for flower thingy or jinx belt. Okay, we'll have to do that if we lose again. But yeah. Let's see. Blade, welcome in as well. Milk Fae raid. True, you were the milk version, the cow version of your Fae self today. And Chungles, hello, welcome in as well. How are you? Thanks for getting Kate a shout out. And King, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I think I missed some of your messages there right before the raid. Let's see. 74 viewers. Yeah, we had a bigger raid earlier in the stream, so hence the large number today. But good to see you, King. Can't believe it's been almost 4 years. I know! 4 amazing years to be. Neko, a mini Ice Godzilla. Oh, you got a shiny of a mini Ice Godzilla. Sounds really cool. Let's see. Chungles, you have good news. Blade has been drinking water. Yay! Love to hear it. A ridiculously correct PowerPoint. Yes, we learned today that the Autobots have red to offer, and the Decepticons have a lamp version of one of their Transformers to offer. Which one would you choose? Clearly, the Decepticons are the right choice because they're very purple, and purple's the best color. Easy peasy. Dari, hello, welcome in. Got a shout out for Blade too. He threatened to tell you if he didn't, and it worked. Oh, I see. So Blade was like, oh, I can't have Chibi find out that I haven't been drinking water, therefore I will drink water. Good job, Chungles. Appreciate you keeping him in line. We did indeed milk Kate for a while. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna assume that it's like, you know, make somebody spend extra time on something. That's the kind of thought behind that, right? Arya, Quartz Charm should probably be on Mario or Geno. If it isn't, maybe give Bowser a scarf. Okay, so I don't think I can change anything now. We'll do as best we can on this fight, and if we die, then you can help me again with changing out my equipment and accessories and whatnot. Remember to drink water. Yes, good reminder for everybody. And also, since I didn't say earlier, welcome in, Raiders. Good to see you all. I hope you had a lovely time with Kate and her Donathon. If anybody needs to do a raid and run, no worries. We always want to make sure that everybody's taking care of themselves. So if you have any kind of post-stream care things to do, or you're just not feeling up for another stream, no worries, no worries. But if you do want to join us today, we'd love to have you here. If you don't know me, I'm Great Aurora. I play a lot of retro games on my channel, and we're currently playing through the Super Mario RPG Remake that's on Switch. And I never did play the original SNES version. Chungles, thank you for the follow. So this is my first playthrough of this game. I had no prior knowledge, but we actually have finished it already, and we're doing some post-game content now. So yeah, welcome in, everybody. Just so you know, Aurora is family friendly. This is true. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna choose to interpret this a particular way. So yeah, I didn't even think about it before I read the message. That's alright. Yuki, Anime Night, yes! Good reminder. We do Anime Nights in my Discord on Mondays after stream. A little bit after stream. Usually around like an hour or so after stream ends, depending on exactly when I finish. And tonight we're starting a new anime called Farming Life in Another World is the English title. So if anybody wants to join us, feel free. Jinx Charm, Quartz Charm, Attack Scarf are the best accessories for offense, hands down. Okay. So yeah, we'll make sure to change those out if this fight does not go as planned. And I'm gonna rely on you to remind me, Arya, if that's okay. Okay, so I was switching out Mallow for Geno, and then you said you didn't do any boosting with Geno. So we'll go ahead and attack the cake. Oh, but you said his other thing was better. I shouldn't have done that attack. Oh no. Don't. We can't fall asleep. God darn it! I have to use her thing to make these guys fall asleep. Oh god. So now what? If we just lost out on Geno for a while? That does sound like a delightful anime. Yeah, I can read the description real quick as well. It's an isekai. Here. Got it right here. It says, when a godlike figure gives Hiraku a chance to live again, he wishes to be healthy, to live peacefully, and to speak the local language, and to spend his days on an idyllic farm. So it definitely sounds super chill. It's only 12 episodes because only one season has come out so far, and I believe Yuki said that the next season, thank you for Stretchy Zeely, the next season should be coming out later this year. We probably wouldn't watch it like right as soon as it came out, but potential to pick the show back up at some point in the future. And we got Hydrate as well, coaching Brother Aurora right now. Hey, Funkachunk's playing some Valorant. You love to see it. Thank you for the lurk 13. You saw the anime Neko and you loved it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I do like the sound of it, and it'll be nice to have a short little one to watch. Prior to this, we watched Cowboy Bebop, which was probably a little intense for my Discord. I don't think I realized exactly what it was going to be like when we started it, but we did make it all the way through. And not like Cowboy Bebop is that long, but yeah, we're just, I don't know, always fun when you start a new show. It sounds cute. Yeah, you need to refill your water and order foods real quick. So BRB, sounds good, Kate. We got some claps from Chungles too. Thank you, friend. All right. We did a hydrate. I did a posture check. Let's continue this fight. Okay, so those guys are asleep. And then Arya said we just have to rush this guy as much as possible. So I really don't know what to do about Geno. Like, do I guess just not worry about it? Do I trade him out? What happens if I do a special move when Geno's asleep? Like, should I try and attack with somebody else? Mind if you promo something? Go for it, Blade. I don't mind. Farming Life is a good one, but you'll not be joining. Yeah, you mentioned that you've seen it like 5 times already, and I was like, ooh, I do not blame you for not watching it another time. And that's totally okay, Yuki. Arya said, by the by, has anyone been watching Gachiakuta, or The Summer Hiraku Died? That one was on the list. Was that the one that you had recommended, Arya? I got a lot of recommendations all at one time during a stream last week, so I couldn't remember who had recommended who, but I had written them all down. So no, I haven't seen it yet. Blaze says, chat, if anyone wants to further help Kate out, send a whisper message to Blade. He's gonna send you a link to her donation thing. She's at 50% of her current goal. Let's get her at least to 69%. A valiant effort and goal to have, Blade. So yeah, feel free to do that. Kate is saving up for various things in her life, but I think one of the big things was a trip that she's hoping to take next year. So yeah. Hey, shout out for Chibi. He'd love to see it. Okay. Arya has not given me any indication of if I should skip Geno's turn or switch him out. I'm gonna skip and hope that he wakes up when I do the gauge move. Oh, fudge. Why does that thing get to go? Nope. Actually, just to be clear, this one is purely, oh, for figure funding. I thought Blade had said the opposite. Because I thought I like had said at one point, oh, it's for figure funding. And then somebody corrected me and was like, oh no, this one's mostly for the trip. Couldn't replace everything. But yeah, for that background, basically Kate's landlord was super lazy and didn't install proper windows, and then water got into her place and damaged some of her property, which is not cool, and it was like a very sentimental collection, so she's working on replacing a lot of those figures. You think the last one was for the trip? Oh. Maybe I've just been getting the concepts confused, but I thought we had talked about it, and I thought somebody had corrected me, and I was like, okay, I'll change what I'm saying because I got it mixed up, so my bad. I got doubly mixed up apparently because I originally did think it was for figures, and then I don't know, apparently have this false memory of somebody telling me the wrong thing. So yeah, that's my bad. Either way, she's been trying to replace the figures. Yeah, if you recall correctly, Bunt has 3,900 HP, so we're gonna be short. Oh no. Why? Because Geno fell asleep. Great. Okay, but what can Peach do? Let's at least switch him out for Bowser. Let's see what we can do. Gauge move. I can't do it because Geno is asleep. Oh my god, that's so annoying. What the heck? The last one was also figure funding. It was tied to your vacation though. Okay, but you paid for the hotel out of pocket. Well, I mean, if you're responsible enough to save up your money, gotta be proud of that. Okay. Mario is doing super jump. You're saving up out of pocket for the hotel in 2026. That also might be what I'm thinking of. Maybe I got it confused with a conversation about that or something. Also, Arya, I just noticed that one of the candles is out. So actually, I am gonna get... Oh, I mean, like, only one of them is on. Usually it's 3. How did it go out? So I should get, even when they wake up, it's not gonna come back. Interesting. Now I wish I hadn't... Oh, God. I wish that I had just had Peach wake up Geno. I mean, if he's not doing anything, should I at least have Mallow out? But then Geno's never gonna wake up if he's not out here. I really should have done normal attacks. Normal attacks. Normal attacks make the lights go out? Oh! Okay, then this isn't as bad. Okay, so... Huh! Yeah, look at that! That's not bad. Then we can, when these guys wake back up, just do a thing. And by do a thing, I mean put them back to sleep. Cool, 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 cool. Proper BRB now. Yes, get yourself some food, Kate. Please, please. Right, so Mario's dead. I think I bring Peach back and bring Mario back. Come back. Maybe I should have just used an item. I don't know, but I feel like with these candles, like now knowing that they can go out, that's like pretty huge, actually. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing that I said. I'm gonna switch out him for this. Oh no. Actually, Peach can reset the status on everybody, so as long as she lives, we're okay. Alright, so they're putting those back, but that's fine. I feel like this brings up a bunch of more strategies now that we know that we can get the fires to go out. Maybe it's just because you were super jumping too much. You also didn't remember this. Perhaps it's from being too stressed. Oh, Arya. I mean, it sounds like you absolutely crushed this boss. The fact that it died in so few turns. That's crazy. Okay, so now Geno's awake, which means that I didn't even need to use Peach's thing. But I will use Peach's thing to take Mario out of Scarecrow mode. Or maybe I won't because I can still jump and we'll just wait and do the gauge move until after Mario is not a Scarecrow anymore. It took you 5 turns. Holy cow. Yeah, this is gonna take me a lot longer than that. I'm just wondering if I want Geno to heal. Okay. Because these guys are... I don't know. I just think Geno might die. I'm gonna heal him. I don't need a max mushroom though. I think just a mid mushroom. Yeah. Alright, so Peach is alive. She's going to do sleepy time on everybody except for the cake. Cake is resistant, so the cake is alive. Alright, but yeah, this makes it way more doable. This is like now a reasonable fight all of a sudden. And so yeah, we'll just switch Peach back out for Bowser. And then Bowser can continue doing physical attacks. I'll just have Geno do physical attacks as well, because why not? Or should I not? I mean, Bowser's gonna have plenty of turns to get both of those candles out. And you said this is really good, so maybe we do it. There's one more phase. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Dang, still nothing to those guys. Okay, that was definitely not worth it. Is Mario really still not going to change back as well? Okay, so switch out for Bowser. Bowser do physical attack. Put out one of the candles. Mario jump. So I'm not even to phase 2. I've had how many turns more than when you fought this thing, and I'm not even in the second phase of the fight. You probably were chaining together like at least 50 of these jumps, and meanwhile I'm at like barely 11. Okay, so we gotta heal again already. Do I worry about healing Geno though? Maybe I worry about healing Mario. It'll be alright. You might be able to physical attack the torts. Oh, true. But also, if I do a good job on my physical attack with the bunt. Yeah, see, it did 0 again. Please, no. Please, no. Ah! Did it say can't block on that one? Maybe it did. Shoot, as soon as we get Mario back, now Bowser's in this mode. I'm actually gonna have to bring out Peach to take him out of Scarecrow mode, I think. But yeah, at least the spillover damage that Bowser did, it did not deal anything to the torts. So I have a feeling that's an indication that just physical damage is not gonna work on them either. They're like invincible. So maybe at some point, is the cake gonna do damage to them? Similar to how the Bob-ombs did damage to their boss. Oh. Okay. There's more than one phase. Are you sure? Does it happen now?
Way to put the cake in its place. Yeah, good work. We all thought you should have this as thanks.
Woohoo! Enduring brooch. Why, thank you, and may you have better luck with any cakes you bake in the future. Also, thank you for the claps.
We'll do our best.
I don't trust it. Only we have to fight a cake not once, but twice. I never did get to taste it. I wish I could have tried even a little piece. I wondered about that too. Maybe we could get them to deliver one for the castle. Oh my god, I can't believe they're just like encouraging these guys to make even more cakes after this. You thought Raspberry had a separate fight. I don't know. I'm fine with this. I beat it. I'm good. So, back to Frog Sage, I suppose. Got a bit more time here. Frog Sage, Tadpole Pond. Deliver one to me! Chibi wants a killer cake. She wants a cake that's gonna hyper beam her? Chibi, I think you need to be more selective about your desserts here. Next up is Johnny. Is that name supposed to make sense to me? Johnny. Oh yes, it does make sense to me.
That pirate boss you met is raring to go again. A passionate fellow, isn't he?
Okay, pirate boss indeed. You can take it. Chibi's like, it may have done 9999 damage to Mario. 9999. Yeah, that's the right number of nines. It may have done that much damage to Mario, but I'll be okay. That's a lot of confidence, my friend. So, sunken ship. Can I choose where to go? Yes. Pirate base. That's probably what we want. Cake that can hyper beam. G-Max All Creamy might be your friend, Chibi. All Creamy. Who's that? Whoa! Ultra Hydrate from Blade! Oh, I thought for sure this was Kate. Alright. I don't actually have hardly any water. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refill before this Ultra Hydrate Blade. For those who don't know, Ultra Hydrate is 10 gulps of whatever I'm drinking. So, since there's barely any of it left, I'm gonna get a little bit more water, and then I'm just gonna do the Ultra Hydrate right away. I can do this. So, quick BRB here. Alright, I have acquired more water. Here we go. Why is it always a shark named Johnny? What other sharks have been called Johnny? You're gonna be drinking strawberry kiwi juice, or kiwi strawberry juice, even. Don't know that there's a difference, but maybe. Maybe one flavor is more prominent than the other, depending on which one comes first. Anyways, let me do this real quick, and then I'll finish catching up with chat. Okay, I did it. I'm still not good at breathing while I'm chugging. I made it to 9 gulps and I was like, no, I gotta stop for a breath. Okay, we did it though. You do like all creamy, they're very cute. Is that the one Pokemon that has like a bunch of different variants with how it looks and it's like a little whipped dessert? Down's your tea. Nice choice, Chibi. We were so close. Oh, is this the last boss before we get to do the thing? What other sharks are named Johnny? That's what I'm wondering too. Remember the shark extreme gear from the trailers? Now imagine that as green. Huh? I have no idea what these two are talking about. You're getting hyped. Ooh, I'm so curious as to what this is. Johnny the robot shark guy from Sonic Rush Adventure. Ah, yes, of course. That one media that I've never interacted with. I'm assuming it's a game. Could be a show though. The whipped cream Pokemon. When G-maxed, it becomes a layered cake. Oh, that's very cute. I like that. It is one of the Mons with other variants. Yeah, but it has like a lot though, right? Johnny the shark robot was also green. But this guy's not green. Blade was saying like, imagine him green or something. Are you allowed to say how many super bosses are left in the game, including Mr. Shark here? Yes. I am giving permission for this. Oh, I got another little sip. Thank you, Ely. And stretchies. Feel free to stretch along if you would like. 'Tis a game. It's a sequel to Sonic Rush on the DS. Is the sequel on the DS or a Sonic Rush on the DS? Or both, maybe? There are 3 left? Oh, I don't think we are going to be able to finish today. I mean, we've got around like 45 minutes left of stream, so like maybe? Okay, so 3 left, including this guy you said, though. Arya said 3, then Yuki said 3, then Chibi's like 3? Maybe? She's cute. And a fairy type like you. Oh, I love fairy type. It's my favorite overall Pokemon type. The accessory we got from Bunt and Raspberry would probably be good to equip too. Oh no, it's too late. Did I say it out loud? If I didn't say it out loud, I meant to, but I was thinking as I was approaching this fight and before I clicked on the door, I was like, I should check with Arya if there's any equipment or accessories we should change out. Whoopsie. Okay.
Avast, Mario. I've been waiting to see your mug around here again. Ever since our little duel, I've felt a whirlpool in my heart, sucking all the joy away. This can't go on, matey. Who is Johnny without a fire in his belly?
Do we ever get to see what's in the suit? Because clearly this is not actually a shark. Okay, and also not baby shark time, because this is not a baby. Including Sharkman here, there are 3 super bosses left. Okay.
So I ask you, would you cross swords with me one more time? A tremendous duel, just the 2 of us, without any items even. What do you say? Let's set the sea to boiling.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'll pass, so that way we can get a chance to re-equip things.
I suppose you do have a corker of a fight with that Smithy creature ahead of you. Come again if you find your courage. I'll wait as long as it takes.
Alright, so... What did we say? Then what? I don't even know what the new thing is that I got. I wasn't really paying attention. Chungles. Why does Johnny want a fire in his belly? Sounds like acid reflux. Oof. Oof, I would know. Maybe Johnny has never experienced this, and so he has no idea what he's talking about. Attack Scarf is optimal on Mario. Okay, so go back to Mario. I don't have that. There were some things that I haven't bought throughout the game because I didn't have enough funds at the time. And I deemed them to not be like as good. Or is it this? Oh, we have Attack Scarf. Never mind. Attack Scarf, clearly not an article of clothing. It is an accessory? A ring? I mean, I guess, yeah, accessory covers a lot of things. They just chose the ring for the symbol, so I was not thinking scarf. Got it. And this does not represent clothing, it's armor. I see, I see. So we've got it already here. Definitely take quartz off of Mallow. So what are we putting instead? I see, because it's all defensive stuff. Booster charm, maybe? The accessories are the real make or break. Okay. Armor and weapons are basically set. Yeah, true. It's really easy to see like, oh, does this increase my attack? Yes, that's why I need a bit of armor. But these ones are a lot more variable since they affect attack and defense and speed. So what are we thinking for Mallow here? Safety badge, maybe? Okay. Where is it? Oh, Peach has it. Okay, so what are we putting on Peach instead? Zoom shoes. Not a bad idea to increase her speed because she's slow. This doesn't do anything for her attack, but Peach is also not that attacky. She mostly does like status effects and heals, so you'll want Geno and Bowser. Okay. It looks like they're already on the team. So maybe it doesn't matter what we give Peach. Nurture, wake up, fearless, true form, Jinx, feather. Oh, feather. Peach wants the eternal brooch or whatever we just got. Enduring brooch. That's what it is. Okay. We'll give that to her. And then Mallow, safety badge, maybe. This also increases his defense. Not an attacking thing. But definitely better than the quartz charm, that's for sure. This is like just objectively better because it increases his speed. So maybe we put the feather on him instead unless that's going somewhere else. Otherwise, Jinx belt, which is on Bowser. Okay, let's see what else. You want Geno and Bowser on your team? Okay, so we don't actually... I've acted upon all the information I've gotten so far. Mallow is better off without... He's half support and not an attacker. Feather works. Okay, so let's do feather. And we already have Peach set. So it's between Bowser and Geno. Bowser right now, I think the Jinx spell is pretty good. It's pretty attacky, but I don't know if there's anything new that we've gotten. It looks like everything is worse. Yeah, it looks like everything is worse. Geno wants the quartz thingy. Okay. Quartz charm. Are we sure? Oh, this is Bowser. Lives almost did the wrong thing. Okay, quartz charm. It's a shining source of power, so I guess we'll see what that does. But yeah, and then we're gonna keep Jinx belt on Bowser. Amazing. Okay, so that is all set. I think there was a save right here, yeah? No? Well, it'll probably autosave. I'm gonna trust it. Probably it'll autosave right when we go in here. Right when we talk to him. Actually, I know for sure it autosaved when I did that. No? There it is, saving. Okay, cool. So we've got that saved now. Quartz Charm is the best accessory for your main attacker as it increases the character's already high attack and magic attack stats by 50%. Ooh. And you have told me that Geno's, I guess the Flash is the biggest, the strongest, that's the word, is the strongest one that Geno has. And you're saying that's basically one of the best moves in the game. Counts similar to a Geno boost. Ooh, so permanent boost on Geno. All right. Put the allies you want cheering in your active party. You'll get their ally buff effects. Okay. Right, no items. Oh, so if I don't have Peach healing, then I can't... I'm assuming I can't swap them out either because we've never seen a screen like this where it's like, choose your party. Ooh, so this is it. Okay. And no thought peek either.
Now steel yourself, for here I come.
Dang.
Oh, but they're there cheering us on. Wait, that's so cute. Okay. Should I just... Can I not do a gauge move? Oh, no, I can't do a gauge move. Bowser and Geno. Right, I had them, didn't I? Pretty sure I had them. So am I doing jumps? This is what I assume I'm doing, so I'm just gonna do it. I can also not replenish my FP at all? Okay, this is kind of scary. Damage! Oh no, maybe I shouldn't have done an FP attack. Shoot. Oh, is it just once they die? Boosting Mario and Bowser becomes amazing because the stat buff from the attack, scarf, and Jinx belt stack with Geno boost. Did I do something wrong? Did I say it's a 1v1 with Mario only? I'm kind of confused how this fight is working. 252. Okay, that was such a waste of a turn. Holy cow. I'm gonna die. because I can't block. I can't block to save my life, nor can I save Mario's life. Okay, let me see. Does somebody... Game over! Did somebody not jump in? I'm so confused. Did you mess me up? No, I don't think so. I just thought... Why did they ask me who I wanted on my team and then I didn't have anybody on my team? It is a 1v1. This fight is a duel, but we should re-equip before the next. Okay. Why did he ask me who I want on my team? I don't get that at all. Okay, so what is Mario having for this fight? We did everything right, just Johnny is hard. Oh. Well, if we did everything right, then we shouldn't have to re-equip, yeah? The boosts. Like the gauge? I guess I don't know what that means. I know we have different gauge attacks. I don't... Maybe you guys have mentioned the boost system to me, but I don't... How does it go? I don't know. We should re-equip before the next. What am I re-equipping? So clearly it doesn't matter whatever these guys have. Only Mario. The team is cheering you, which boosts you. But I guess the two that are closer to me, their cheering matters more than the two that are farther from me, because all four of them are there. You struggle with this boss too. This guy is hard. Unless I can block his attacks, which clearly didn't go well, I don't think this fight is going to go very far. We did say attack scarf on Mario's. There's something better than fire shirt? This increases... Does Johnny have 2k or 3k HP? Oh gosh. That sounds like a lot. Oof. This definitely decreases his defense by a lot, but it would increase my attack by 10. I don't know if that's worth it. It decreases my defense by... Where is it? By more than 10, so I don't know if it is. I don't know. Maybe while Arya's looking some stuff up, I might just do another practice. I don't mind if I get another game over. Because, yeah, this fight is a struggle. Put the allies you want cheering you on in your active party. Okay. Lazy Shell could be good on Mario. That's what I have. I'm pretty sure that's what I have. Yeah, Lazy Shell. The armor, not just the weapon. What? Why are there two things with the same name? I don't like this. Okay, we could put the lovely dress on Peach, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let me put no equipment. And then... This boosts everything. Dress only boosts those. Okay, I'm putting work pants on her. That seems better than everything else. So then Mario, you think maybe Lazy Shell. Oh, whoa, that's a huge defense boost, but also that attack decrease is kind of woof. Okay. Mario's your new nickname for Mario. Cute. Alright, I mean, I'll try it. I'm definitely willing to give another strategy a go here. Peyton, hello, welcome in. See, someone remembered that you like Ultimate Chicken Horse. I did remember that. Yeah, I just saw in Corlina's Discord, actually, somebody had posted about that, and I was like, oh, I gotta make sure Peyton sees this. Let's see, Arya. Yep, the attack cut is tough, but survival is key. All right, we got this. Thank you for giving Peyton a shout out. Because yeah, if I'm not good at defending, may as well drag the fight out longer, so that way I can have more opportunities to attack and also not die. Ooh, that one only did 1! Oh, that's amazing. Ooh, that also only did 56. Oh, that did a lot more. Why is it going down and down and down? Oh my god, I keep blocking way too early. What? Am I getting stale moves or something? Oh, were they just cheering badly? What was up with that? Can't block, I'm gonna die. Oh, it only did 1 damage again. These guys need to cheer better, what the heck? Aurora versus a Scaly. Except for sharks don't have scales. They have like sandpapery skin. Oh no. Ugh, okay. I'm still doing so bad with my... I got the first one on defense, and after that, this I can't block without... Okay, good. That still did 1. 100. I have to do... Did you say 2,000? So I have to do like 20 attacks on this guy, basically? Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll try Quartz Charm over Attack Scarf next time. Okay. Arya does not have a lot of confidence in this fight. I can't heal at all. Like, my health is only gonna go down. Miss! What kind of cheering are these guys doing? Oh, God. I do that one early every time. As soon as he lowers his trident, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta block right now. No! Peyton. Thanks. Okay, Quartz Charm. That's what Arya said. Let's try Quartz Charm. Oh, somebody else has Quartz Charm. So we're gonna have to fix all these afterwards. Maybe. Oh, Peach? Geno. I don't know what to put on him. Literally anything has higher stats. I guess the main thing about this is that it does the, like, kind of the hidden ability. Quartz Charm. Alright, let's see. I don't know how confident I am. I liked the higher defense. But yeah, my attack cut was pretty oof. Peyton, you heard about it when it got announced with the boys, and you play a game called Makeway, which is basically what I saw, but built in 3D. Oh, so you've already found basically a version of this game. Pinged you with a video of you playing because it's funny. Oh, nice. Okay, thanks for sharing, Peyton. Remember, your attack is lower due to the lazy shell armor. I know, but it kept going down and down and down. I just didn't understand why it was not consistent. I thought I would hit him for the same amount every time. Okay. We had fire shirt, not lazy shell. Oh. Okay. I think it's because it went back on the save. Right now I do, but I just didn't save after. I definitely equipped work pants here, and I definitely went and did lazy shell here. Yeah. Okay, so is this good now? It's because I went back to the autosave. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Pretty sure that's what it was. Okay, lazy shell, Quartz Charm. Back. Finished your preparations. Yes? You maybe swap Bowser for Geno. Oh, it matters literally that much? How do I do that? Party. I know how to do that. Wow. Lazy shell is only gonna hinder you. Oh, so much conflicting information. Should I? Oh my god. My defense is only 79 without anything. That's so bad. I don't know. Work pants is my highest attack, but that's crap defense. I can't do that. Oops, Peach. Okay. So swap Bowser totally for Peach. Is she gonna... Could she heal me? Action. Oh, ally buffs. Action gauge up, attack up, speed up, magic defense up. I don't know if I care about magic defense up. Doesn't he only do... No, that's the... I was gonna say, doesn't he only do physical attacks? No, he's shooting a laser beam at me constantly. Laser sword. You'd say defense over attack. Okay. So what do I don't know. Guess she refuses to do the 100 jump challenge. Yes, I do refuse to do that. That's probably gonna be the main thing that I refuse to do. But I reserve the right to refuse anything, to do anything in this game. Quartz Charm should boost DPS enough to outpace, but it does hit. My defense is still over 200. Okay, let's see. Let's see. And if this doesn't go well, maybe we go back to more defense. We want Geno's attack and speed boost. Mostly for the speed. Okay. So I had Geno and Peach. Yep. Oh! How's he gonna do that already? I'm still only doing 100. Was it because... Is it because of the lazy shell shirt? I'm already losing a lot faster too! I can't block anything! I'm so bad at this. 2 again! I'm already dead! Oh, that went so much worse. Chibi, mark a game over for me, please. Dang it! Oh, man. Look, see, I bet you his stuff is... Yeah, see, his stuff reset. Okay, so I think I did have the equipment correct all the times. He poked us every time, and I'm bad at that one! And he did it so fast on his first attack. I wish that whenever you go to change out the equipment, I wish it had... Actually, I guess it doesn't need the one that you currently have equipped, because you can see what the stat changes are, so never mind. What do I do? All of these are worse than attack scarf. Defense and attack wise, so I should leave attack scarf. I think that the quartz whatever dealy was not. Or was it the lazy shell? Oh, the lazy shell was the thing. So I think I don't want lazy shell shirt like Yuki was saying. But maybe we could change... I don't know. Should I just go with this? Attack over defense, you just gotta get good at guarding. I did not like how low my attack was with the lazy shirt. Lazy shell shirt. Hero shirt. Our best alternative means we only survive 3 attacks. Why is... What's the hero shirt? I don't have something called hero shirt. I have shirt, thick shirt, work pants, and that's it. Work pants? Yeah, I don't think the increase it gives me in attack is worth it. Am I supposed to have something called hero shirt? The cut to attack is offset by quartz charm, which is on Mallow. So we're gonna have to keep resetting this every time. Back. Mallow. No. Geno. I don't know why I keep thinking somebody else has it. Okay. And then what did we put? This on him, I think. And then quartz charm. I'll try it. If his attack... Or you're saying... Oh, the lazy whatever cut... The lazy shell shirt attack cut is fixed by quartz charm. Hero shirt is in Bowser's Keep. Oh, well, I don't have it. Should I try this? It's more attacky. Although I don't know if this is more attacky than with the actual attack scarf. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to only last 3 attacks anyway. But you're saying without the lazy shell shirt, I basically only last 3 attacks. I'm also going to have to change this every time. Magic defense up versus what was this? Defense up. Attack up, speed up. You think magic defense up is better than... What if I just had both defense up? What does Mallow do? Magic attack up. So we don't care about that. Why not Peach and Bowser? Have them boost my defense, and then Mario himself has stuff on him that increases his attack. And maybe I go back to... Where was it? Attack scarf. Yeah, why do I care about the speed from Geno? It's a 1v1. I mean, I had Geno cheering last time and that guy poked me first anyway. So, with fire we maybe last 2. No, that's not true. I lasted more than 2 turns. Speed effects dodge. Like my action commands for defending, you mean? 120 still. Wow, okay, so even with defending... Missed, okay, that's nice. Even with defending, I still took 41 damage. Oh, but that did good. See, that's 2 hits. We lost way more than 2 hits. What was that? Bigger up. Uh-oh. fudge, I did that way too early. Okay, if I don't block, it's bad. Another game over, please, Chibi. Oh god. I think I've got a couple more tries of this left in me today, and then we might have to sleep on it because that worked out for me well with that other fight that we did with the bomb dude. Like, I failed at it a few times, and then we took a break from the game, and when I came back to it, everything was okay, so... the other moves are the ones we actually are scared of. Not the ones that I was blocking today. Okay. I think I'm gonna do I'll pass. I'm gonna actually change out my stuff, come in here again and say I'll pass, so that way I don't have to keep changing things out. But I personally like Peach and Bowser. Oops. Peach and Bowser. I liked having this extra defense. And then Mario. I don't know about the Quartz Charm. I don't know the difference in his attack between Quartz Charm versus Attack Scarf, but I think I am going to change the Lazy Shell thing back. She's... What was I going to put her in? Was it the work pants? Oh, fluffy dress? No, work pants is better. Yeah. Okay. Let's put Peach in work pants. Lazy Shell back here, because sometimes he was only doing 1 damage versus like over 100. So my thing is halved. Right, my attack is halved when I do the Lazy Shell thing. Quartz Charm is about 40 more attack with Lazy Shell. But Attack Scarf, what's his normal? Oh, it's only 30 more. So Quartz Charm is better, but it also boosts my defense and my speed and my... Well, I don't care about the magic attack, but and my magic defense. So I think attack... Like, even though my attack isn't as high as it could be, I think because the Attack Scarf increases other stats that the Quartz Charm doesn't, I think I need to stay with this. And then, yeah. So I've got, like, a bunch of defense boosts, basically. I'm just hoping that I can endure, and I'm going to work on my defending, because I know Yuki's right. I don't think I can do this fight without defending, kind of no matter what. It's actually 60 more attack. So twice as much attack, but... no extra speed or anything. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna say no. And if this doesn't work, then I'll try with changing out the quartz. I'm saying no just to save it, by the way, because this is when the autosave happens. So if this doesn't work, I'll switch out for the Quartz Charm. And if that doesn't work, then we'll have to try some other combinations. Yuki would say get the hero shirt. Okay, so let me do these 2 more attempts. If those don't work, then we'll try and get the hero shirt. Let me know how long you think that would take, though, because I don't want to go really too far over time since we have anime night later. Yes, this is the way that I want it. Finished my preparations. Lazy Shell is a good enough alternative. Well, but if I'm still struggling, I'm fine trying to get more equipment if it's not, like, too crazy hard. Oh, thank God he missed. I just need to... Ah! Dang it. Need to practice that. Okay, is somebody keeping track here? We've done like 260 damage. $340. Ay! Okay, this is good. Look at all this defense from the thing and Peach and Bowser. Ay! I only did like, what, 20? What did I say? 340, so 360-ish. 420. Hey. 520. Alright, we're a quarter of the way. And look at, he hasn't even hardly made a dent. Oh. So that's 580. 680. Ah, God, I'm so bad at this. So it would be 780 plus 50 is 830? 930? Ooh. 1080. Over halfway! And look at my health! Looking pretty good! 1120. Ooh, I actually got a defend. 1160. Dang it! Oof. So 13. Oh god, dang, that was a big hit. Uh-oh. 1420. Shoot. Oh no! Oh no, 1430. About 15, 3/4. Ah! Shoot! Okay, I'm gonna say around 16, but I think it's a little less. I got one more physical attack from him left. Yeah, that was it. Okay, that was way closer. Hero Shirt is probably a 20-minute excursion. Okay, you actually prefer Lazy Shell here over Hero Shirt due to phase 2. I was really close. I was over 3/4 of the way. What? Like, phase 2, he turned red. He was stronger. So what is the difference between Hero's Shirt? Thank you, Yuki. What's the difference between Hero's Shirt and, what am I wearing? The Lazy Shell. That makes it better for phase 2, because I probably don't have time to go on a 20-minute excursion today, but I do have time to try this again. We did almost have it. Yes, if I was just a little bit better at blocking sometimes. So I think I'm going to try it again in this setup. And then if I still don't have it, we can consider getting the Hero's Shirt next time. But I'm curious why Arya thinks maybe the Lazy Shell is better. Hero's Shirt doesn't have cut attack, but it is a massive defense drop. Oh. Okay, sorry. Not doesn't have cut attack, but it won't cut my attack, but it has massive defense drop. So I think I really liked having the high defense. I didn't mind the lower damage output, except for what I did, like 2 damage or whatever. 20 damage sometimes. But yeah, I think this is good. And I also don't have to change anything because I did save it. So we are, you know, already ready to go. Let me just double check. We got Bowser and Peach for defense, everything. Lazy attack. Looks good to me. All right, we got this. We got this. I just need a couple more lucky attacks that are a bit stronger. Oh, come on! How are you gonna do that to me? Okay, 20. 110. Ugh. 190. Actually, close enough to 200, because that was 88. Where's my 200 damage stuff? Maybe this one wasn't doing 200 damage, but still. Okay, so that was around 80. What did I say? So that, I think I'm just at one... Wait, 280 or 180? I already lost track. What the heck? Didn't I? This was the exact same setup. Why am I doing so much less? So it was, I think 340. I don't know. Okay, 440. So I still can do 100 damage sometimes. Is it when my chain is up? Maybe it's when my chain is higher? Nope. I also, now I've lost count. Oh gosh. The Hero Shirt has a physical defense rating of 48 and a magical defense rating of 24 compared to Lazy Shell, which boosts both physical and magical by 127! Yeah, I think this is the strategy that I need to do since I'm just not a great defender. 154. Not the bigger up. I don't like the bigger up. Okay, still only did 1. Oh, I did it early. Dang it! I'm trying to wait for the exclamation marks. I'm like, don't even worry about what attack this was. Just ignore and wait for the exclamation. And still, I'm off. 66. Ah! Why does he get a move like that? 8! Oh my god. He needs to miss like 7 times to make up for that. 76. Yeah, I'm totally not keeping track of damage in this one. I wish I had. Okay, we made it to this part, but I think I had more health at this stage before 30. Oof. That's early. Dang it. Okay. When does he turn red? How much damage does he turn red at? Because I've done 100 since he turned red. 120. Ah! 190. Actually, that's 200. Dang it. If we can't block, we lose the DPS race. Okay. We've got time for a couple more tries. I think I've ruled out Hero's shirt, so let's just keep at it. Dang it. Okay, I need to get more in the zone when he's doing his attacks because... yeah, I just need to watch for the exclamation. I'm bad enough at the attacks that the game is giving me the exclamation mark, so I need to take advantage of that. Before I go back in to do this next attempt, I'm gonna do a quick BRB to go to the bathroom because somebody hydrated me earlier, played. So give me just a second here. Okay, I'm back. Oh, we didn't actually get that last game over count, I think. So we just did exclamation mark game. I said get tough is either 33% or 25% HP remaining. Okay. Probably... is it 25? Because I was counting before. I feel like it kind of aligned with around... maybe it was closer to 3/4. Okay. I'll try and keep better track this time. It was easier when it was giving me chunks of like 100 and stuff, but just, you know, 20, 30, 30, like I want the big numbers. I'm not as motivated to count when it's not big numbers. Compared to the fire shirt, hero shirt is only an increase of 6 defense and 3 magic defense. Okay, got it. So it's way more comparable to the fire shirt versus I like the lazy shell setup in the end. Or, wait, did I switch it back out to the fire shirt? No, right? What was it? I think it must have been lazy shell. I've gotten to red twice in lazy shell, right? The first time I got him red, I had lazy shell. Is that what it was? Thank you for the hype, Yuki. Okay, so 50. Uh, 90. 250. Ah. 320. Too early. So I'm gonna say 400. Close enough. 400 still. 480. Nice. Okay, 560. 580. That's 630. Dang it. Why am I missing? 640. This is definitely not going to be the fight. There we go. Oh, still only 18 after all that. 660. 760. Too early. 780. 800. Oh, thank God. 950. Ooh! 160. Gosh darn it! I did so bad. I think I am kicking too early. I think I'm stressed about this fight. I'm gonna give it another try at least before the end of the day. Depending on how fast this goes, this might be my last attempt. I might try it one more time. But yeah, something is just off right now. I'm out of my flow state. No, I just think it'll be better like after I've had a little bit of a break and come back to it. So hopefully it goes better on Wednesday, but I'm still gonna give it my best go. Let's see. Next fight is also pretty rough. We might need to farm. Oh boy, like to grind a bit. Or what, farm coins? So 40. 140. 170. It's 170 plus 50, 220. 340. Kiwi, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How's your stream? Extra, extra. Team Fart takes down Kyogre. What? That's crazy. I can't believe I've heard this news today. Welcome, welcome. What were y'all streaming? How did it go? Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Could have guessed based on the Kyogre comment. Mystery Dungeon. What did it say? Rescue DX? Where did that shout out go? I lost it here. Wait, I can't find it. I'm scrolling around too crazy. There it is. Okay. Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Okay, I've never played a Mystery Dungeon game before actually, so I don't know too much about them other than like a little bit of what folks have told me, but I hope you had an awesome stream. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate you trusting your community with us, Kiwi. And welcome to everybody. I hope you had an awesome time in Kiwi's stream today. If anybody does need to do a raid and run or lurk or whatever, you know, works best for you right now, no worries at all. Definitely goes majorly for you too, Kiwi, coming off your stream. But yeah, we always want to we always want to make sure folks are taking care of themselves. So whatever post-stream care things you've got to do, or you know, even if you just can't handle another stream right now, that is all good. Do your thing. But otherwise, if you guys are sticking around, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. If you don't know me, I'm Great Aurora. I play a lot of retro games on my channel, and we're currently working through the Super Mario RPG remake that's on Switch. It did originally come out on Super Nintendo, but I never got a chance to play that one, so we're taking advantage of the Switch version. We did beat the game last week actually though, so we're working on some post-game content now, which turns out to be a bunch of bosses that are getting quite tough. They started out kind of tough, but then some got easier, and now we're back to some difficult ones again, so I'm struggling a bit. So we're attempting to fight this guy just a couple more times here before the end of stream, but yeah, I do appreciate you guys being here. Let's see, Kiwi, that's your rescue team, Team Fart, I love it. It's your first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's so cool. Post-game difficulty, spike bit time. Oh, so you have played this. It spiked big time. Yeah, some of the fights I found doable, and I was like, oh, I got this. And then some of these other fights, like, my game overs have racked up quite a bit. This one has been the hardest one for me so far. Do have to raid and run. Ended later than usual. And poor doggo needs his walk. You shall lurk though. Sounds good. Have a good time with your doggy, Kiwi. And thank you so much again for the raid. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. You got Bulbasaur and you chose Totodile. Oh, as the wait. I was gonna say as the starters, but I don't 100% know how this works. Chibi asked, what Pokemon are you and your teammate? Oh, okay, so there's two people they get to play as, maybe. So Bulbasaur and Totodile. Nice. Definitely a fan of Bulbasaur for sure. All right. So yeah, this boss, normally when you're fighting in this game, it is, you play on a team, and usually you are fighting multiple enemies, not always if it is a boss though. This boss is unique in that they force it to be a 1v1, and you also can not use item, which means no healing, no replenishing your FP. So we're trying our best here. I've been told that this guy has about 2,000 HP. I think we're, what, around like 700 in, if I remember? 800? I don't know. I guess I lost track here, but it's going okay. We haven't taken too much damage yet, so we like that. Maybe we're not as far as I think then, if I've only taken 1 damage so far. Anyways, I'm gonna keep at it here. Whenever we've seen him turn red, he's towards the tail end. I've hit that twice so far, but I haven't been able to pull through, so let's see. Just gonna keep attacking and blocking. Empty your mind of everything that's not attacking and blocking. Fudge! I need to really, really get those attack commands. And defense, honestly, too. Oop, good reminder. Thank you, Chibi. Ding, dong, ding. Attention, please. It is now 9:30 p.m. EST. Anime night in my Discord is starting in an hour. Be sure to get your snacks and beverages ready. That is all. Ding, dong, ding. Thank you, Chibi. Yeah, so that's why we're gonna wrap up stream fairly soon here, because we've got anime night on the Discord on Mondays. So I like to have a little bit of time to grab a snack and stuff between. All right. Let's see if we can. There we go. Ah. Okay, as long as I'm getting my attacks. Dang, sometimes I block and it still does damage. So it must not be a perfect block. Miss. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you for the Discord link as well, Chibi. Ah, dang it. Figure up. I don't like this one. This is when he starts to get stronger. Okay. 170. Oh! I think I'm doing it too late now. 168. Yup. Missed. Yes! Too early. Alright. No! I was gonna say, even when the snowflake or whatever only does 1 damage, I want to still try and block it just to practice my timing. Okay, so he's at Get Tough, so we're either we have 1/3 of his life left or 1/4 of his life left. We just don't 100% know when he changes, but it's pretty low. Ooh. I did it too early again. Dang. Dang it, that time it was too late. Miss! Ugh. 6 damage only. Okay, I blocked. Okay. 1. How is he gonna? No! We can't have any missed attacks. Welcome back from your lurk, Kate. Okay, he's got to miss a couple times too. Finally. Yes! Oh, I did it too early. Come on! Yes! 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 Oh, thank goodness. Whew. That was probably gonna be our last attempt of the day with how long it was taking, so we did it! Oh my gosh, yes! Thank you for the claps and the hype! More claps, yay! Oh, that was a tough one! We actually had to strategize what equipment and accessories and like teammates we had and everything. Thank you for hydrate and stretchies. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Okay, I think I missed a couple messages from Kate, maybe? Or just the unlurk? Okay, just the unlurk. Cool. Should be almost dead. Yes. Like, every time I hit him, I was like, is that it? Is that it? Like, I was getting so nervous at the end. 2 bosses left in the whole game. Let's go. Well done. Thank you, Kate.
Arr, you got me, but never in my years have I fought a finer battle, so fierce, so heated. Take this and remember the day our duel brought the fire back to my belly.
An extra shiny stone. Okay, so let's switch around the equipment before the end of stream. So Kate, you might want to mute because I'm going to go into the menu.
I found that stone in the lowest depths of my ocean. It's proper that the victor of our duel should be its keeper.
Do we never get to see his true form inside that shark outfit? Okay, so I'm gonna put Lazy Shell back on Peach, I think? We need to do it, thank you. What does Peach have? The work pants. Okay, so she did have the Lazy Shell. Do we want her to have the Lazy Shell? Like, it increases, oh, actually, yes. Because her defense was so high that she was basically only taking 1 damage from everything, and I really did enjoy that about Peach. So we're going to put the attack scarf. No, attack scarf is not his shirt. It was Fire shirt. Attack scarf is already on there. Peach gets Lazy Shell. Because yeah, since she's my healer, I like that she just basically never goes down. Now we can do the thing everyone wants to see, but we can also rematch Jinx. Okay, then we can start next time with doing the thing that everybody wants to see. Or we can fight Jinx, whatever. Yuki says Jinx first. Okay, we can fight Jinx first. I can take on Jinx, no problem. All right, Enduring Brooch, that's what we wanted. Jinx Belt, Fire Shell, I think is correct. Quartz Charm, yep. And the Feather. Okay, I think this is how we wanted it set up. If I leave this room, it should autosave, maybe? Yes, okay, it did autosave, but I would like to find a regular save. So how about, let's go talk to Grandpa Frog and see what he has to say. Or I guess, no, I don't need to talk to Grandpa Frog. He said we could talk to Jinx. Or fight Jinx. So I should just go save in Monstro Town, but I'm gonna talk to the frog and see what he says. Or what if talking to the frog is the thing? Save the secret for last and do Jinx. Okay, I'm just gonna go to Monstro Town because I don't want to accidentally mess up anything. Like, what if I talk to the frog and, like, the thing that y'all are looking forward to are here? So let's not. Let's just go to Monstro Town. Yes, and I'll do the save there. The not so secret thing. I mean, secret to me. I forget which way is to Monstro Town and which way is to the overworld. I think Monstro Town? Yay, Monstro Town. And the save is just weirdly in there for some reason. We want to save the thing everyone wants to see for last. Sounds good to me. Save the best for last. Extra shiny stone as well. Pretty obvious considering how much we went through. Oh, you're right. True. Yes, we should equip that before the end. On who though? Where is it? Echo signal ring. Ghost truth, blah blah blah. I don't see shiny whatever. Feather jinx. Is it not an accessory? It's a key item. Oh. Extra shiny stone. It's a very pretty stone. That's very pretty. It's cool, I guess, that we have it. Yeah, all these cards are what we got from these three. Or what we got from doing the frog music mini game. Oh, we had the shiny stone. Now we have the extra shiny stone. Cute. Okay, so I don't need to save again because our equipment is good. So I'll just go ahead and go to the title screen. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm so happy we ended up beating that today. Whew. Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, let me go to my thanks for coming and see you guys out from there. There we are. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. It was good to see you all. I appreciate everybody's help trying to get through these bosses. Bye, Yuki. We'll see you later. You want what the extra shiny stone is for? Ooh, well, we shall find out soon. So yeah, I had a good time doing this today, even if it got a little dicey at some parts. I'm so excited that we're like getting close to the end of the post-game content here. So presumably the plan is to wrap this up on Wednesday, and then I think we'll do a Stardew Day on Thursday, and then we'll go ahead and start our new game next week. So at some point this week, I'll set up the poll for the new game, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I think that's it. Well, those are all the updates. Very exciting though to be finishing up this game and starting a new one. Always so exciting to start a new game. Speaking of starting new things, we're starting a new anime tonight in Discord, and we're gonna be watching Farming Life in Another World, which is like No, I can't speak. Cute and cozy. AKA Cutie or Coat, whichever you prefer. It's a cute and cozy isekai, and like clearly it's about farming. So yeah, if you're down for that, feel free to join us. Let me find a friend to raid here tonight. I think I'm gonna end up going with Saucy Sorceress here, who is a friend that we've raided a couple times now. She's a very sweet, kind streamer. I enjoy her a lot. She's also part of the stream team. Okay, so I'll get that going for you guys. Let me get this raid message here that Chibi sent. Get that in the chat one more time. But yeah, I hope everybody has a lovely rest of their evening. Grudge, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for more Super Mario RPG. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.